Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
Dogs and poodles, you're in the dog.
Heavenly Father, I come to you today with a big ask. Although I know nothing is too tough for you, this one seems like a lot. Lord, I ask you to bless our Atlanta Falcons. It's been 7 seasons with no playoffs, and we're tired of getting our hearts broken. Lord, please, we dealt with Ritter, we dealt with Mariota, but now you have sent us Michael Penix Jr. Lord, please, I'm not even asking for the Super Bowl, Lord. I just want the playoffs. Lord, thank you for all that you do. Please, 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 bless these 11 Falcons. And if you can, keep the New Orleans Saints on. Amen.
It should all start with and end with prayer. And we got to thank God every morning of every day. Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug Stewart, I'm Ryan Stewart, but together we make up your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. Speaking of good morning, Mocha Bella, good morning, beautiful. Sigma Dads 9818. I've grown. Good morning, sir. Steve Spearman 2544, and an honorable mention to Adrian Williams 9979. Good morning to all of y'all, and good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How you feeling, sir?
I'm good, man. How about you?
Ooh, you sound great. You sound crisp.
Yeah. Hopefully it stands up.
Yeah, you look good too, man. Good morning.
Having a little issues with the gremlins. I'm good, man. What's the deal? How you, sir?
Everything is wonderful, man. Everything is stewtastic. It's the NFL football season, sir. Did you watch the Hall of Fame game? Did you watch the Hall of Fame awards? What'd you do this weekend, man?
I moved. And I watched some highlights from all of that, what you just talked about, the Hall of Fame game, the Hall of Fame ceremonies. Yeah.
Before we go too far, I want to say something, man. Did you see Trey Lance?
Yeah, look good.
Jim Harbaugh is a quarterback whisperer.
Mm-hmm.
The kid looked like a top 5 pick this past weekend, man.
Right, and exactly what he was when he came out of college.
Very pleased to see Trey Lance perform the way he did. Just a preseason game, not against the starters. Game doesn't matter, but it's just really, really good to have football back, man. And I was very happy to see that dude perform the way that he did.
All right, so before we even get into all of that, which that's kind of like the top trending story, what else happened over the weekend? Kids, events, soccer matches, basketball.
Wifey was out of town. So
Wait.
Mm-hmm. What?
She been out of town a lot, man. At some point, you got to put your foot down.
No.
Mm-mm. You don't think you got to put your foot down at some point? Every time we talk, every time we come on this show, it seemed like wifey out of town.
Right.
How long you gonna allow this?
All we do is support each other and each other's wants. The best that we can. The best that we can. She works hard. She's worked all summer. She's at the school. Any given night, I can wake up at 2, 3 in the morning because I'm already sleeping at 2, 3 in the morning. Any given night, I can wake up at 2, 3 in the morning, and she on that computer being a blessing to them kids. No. If she want to go and she's got a small window to go, baby, go.
Okay, so
Eddie's turn.
Where'd she go?
She went to Atlanta. Her homegirl celebrated her 50th birthday. They had a party bus and they went to the vineyards and drank wine and had dinners and ate cheese and crackers and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, no. Me and the kids, we was here humping it, eating out, pizza, wings. You know, took the kids to a few different things, did a few things. Yeah, no. Go.
All right.
No, we don't hold each other back at all.
Yeah.
I really hear no.
And I'm going here. I'm over here paying ninjas a grip to move my stuff.
Well, how's the new spot? You like the new spot?
Yeah, it's very cool. Great location, right next to not far from Perimeter Mall. Which is only 8. I timed it 18 minutes from downtown. It's cool. It's cool.
So are you close to
there's a large abundance of Indian people in my neighborhood. Yeah. I didn't know Dunwoody, and I go to the grocery stores. A large amount of them in the grocery store too.
A couple of things real quick. That area has built up. There's a few self-sustained locations over there now, just like Atlantic Station. There's 2 or 3 of them over there where you could live, shop, got your own post office, own grocery store, all that stuff. Are you close to one of those or in one of those?
Yes, and I don't know the name of the spot. I've come to it before at other times before I got over here. I don't know the name of it. It's a big white development is the best way. It's a bunch of bars and
good for
little
you.
It's Politan Row. It's the new they have one downtown and then they have one by you.
Wait, Tree, have you been to this place already? You've been to Doug's house already?
I've been to
Y'all done christened every room. Y'all some freaks.
She fell right into that. God,
y'all some freaks. But no, man, as a matter of fact, the last time I was in Atlanta, I had 2 meetings in that area. There's a great Mexican spot that has probably some of the best margaritas I've ever had in my life over there.
Hold on. The second person that said this to me, E-Player J, be careful, Doug. They snitch more than you. That's the second person told me that.
The Indian folks,
yeah.
He's safe.
And when I say Indian, I'm talking red dot, not feather.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's totally different.
Right.
Yeah. But no,
but they seem pleasant. They don't like saying hello or good morning or afternoon or anything like that.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna hail you. They're not gonna hail you or hail you back.
I walk by a couple of them. Hello, neighbor. They just act like they didn't even hear me. I'll get used to it.
At the end of the day, man, that's how you want it, man.
Right,
right. You stay in your lane, I'll stay in my lane. You know, don't kick my door open to steal my flat screen, and I won't kick your door in to steal your flat screen.
Hey, neighbor.
Area, man.
Hi, neighbor. They looked at the other side. Like, I'm over on this side, neighbor.
Doug moved next to Apu from The Simpsons. We're not going to do that.
But it's all good over here. I'm able to use my bike. I had a bike that I never even used really.
You got a lock? You have a lock?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Right. So I'm excited to start using my little bike.
It's the beach cruiser, isn't it?
Right. It's like both ours. Right. I got a beach cruiser. And so pretty good weekend, man. Got all that done up, and I told you I paid these dudes a grip. 3 guys. Tree referred these guys to me. 3 guys, 6 hours of work. Guess how much I paid them dudes?
It's either going to be a ridiculous number or something like $150.
Okay, just off the top, and you're watching the 2 Live Stews experience. A bunch we're going to get into here in a second.
$1,500.
And we're brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel.
$1,500.
6 hours. $1,500? So you think $1,500 is reasonable?
For 6 hours worth of work?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, I got a deal then. I paid $900. I'm going crazy over here.
Good for you.
Yeah. Trezo in the background saying, yeah.
I'm afraid to tell you what we paid to get moved down here by some people, man. And we had a discount.
But you an hour away.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. How much did you pay?
No, we're not gonna do that. But listen, much more than you.
Hold on. Go ahead. We're transparent on the show. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you can be transparent with the money you spend. Don't worry. Don't be transparent with my money.
So you're that embarrassed of how much you paid that you don't even want to say it out loud?
It was a ridiculous number, sir.
Say the number, man. And y'all got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's an hour and a half away. Go ahead, man. I think the listeners are curious about how much you paid to move from ATL to Columbus, Georgia. Go ahead. This is shocking. You're the one that's so open about everything, and you don't. It must be a huge number.
It's a big number. Take a guess.
$2,000.
Oh, if you just paid $9 to get moved 15 minutes, it's got to be more than $2,000, man.
15 minutes. $5,000.
Yeah, man. $5,500, man. 55, man.
I would have moved that shit back and forth myself over 100 trips.
It would have taken that much. Yeah.
What?
And that was a discount. That was a Stu's deal.
You know what,
and
man?
We're gonna look out for the Stews, man. We got you, Stu. Okay, well, real quick, man. How much is it? Oh, don't worry about it. We're gonna give you a great deal. No. Before y'all come over here, I need to know what the number is.
So,
Mr. Stu, we're gonna give you about 30% or 40% off. Okay, I appreciate that. But what's the number? We'll do it for 53.
And you price check. You went to other different places, and
I check with other folks. Man.
Well, having gone through it myself this past weekend, that makes sense. It does make sense.
And let me add this though.
Go ahead.
We literally, they came on a Friday.
Uh-huh.
And we left on a Friday. We went out of town for a week.
Uh-huh.
We left. Gone. Everything was exactly like it was in the house before they got there. We didn't touch nothing.
Right.
We came back a week later, drove not to Atlanta, but drove to our new spot in Columbus, and everything was in the house that we told them to put it.
So it was worth it. I mean, they save y'all a lot of time. Time is money.
It was a big number, but we didn't touch a damn thing.
Okay, so I touched a lot of stuff. I unpacked.
Even the silverware.
Right.
The only thing my wife packed was her underwear. She didn't want them in her underwear and her lingerie.
Yeah, that's kind of freaky. I don't want them in my wife's underwear.
Well, no, they moved my dirty drawers. Yeah, I wanted them to move my dirty drawers.
So listen, them guys said that they were going. It was 3 dudes. They was all from the SWATs. I think they from the SWATs. They grew up in the SWATs.
Yeah, you're missing all kind of stuff.
And it was 3 dudes the whole time. One of them had a cigarette in his mouth hanging out the side the entire time. Yeah. 2 of the guys were what I would call small. 2 of the guys were, I would say, probably 170 pounds. But these ninjas was so cock strong. I'm on the 3rd floor.
It's all leverage. It's all leverage, sir.
I'm on the 3rd floor. So all of the stuff, I had an elevator going down, or when they took the stuff out, but putting it in, they had to come up 3 flights of stairs. So dude's got a hand truck and got like my mattress, and every step he's pulling it up 1 step at a time.
Right.
3 flights. And this dude is like 5'8", like 160 pounds. I'm like saying in my mind, I hope nobody don't test this ninja, because they don't know how cock strong this ninja is.
If he's 5'8", 160 pounds, I mean, he got you by like 3 inches. So he ain't too short.
So, yeah. I mean, very impressed. Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Did they smoke any marijuana while they were moving your stuff?
No. One of them had a radio. He put his phone on the radio and put it like on the medium stairs. And I'm pretty sure that really bothered my neighbors, because I know they don't get down like that. But no, they were very professional. They had their little matching shirts and everything.
Good, man. That's good, man. Congratulations, man. That's good.
So the main guy, so I said $900. I'm pretty sure out of that $900, the main guy probably took $500 and probably gave them dudes $200 in a 6-pack.
It is what it is.
And a ham sandwich.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And they said they were off to another job. So much respect to the movers, man, because I was sweating my ass off.
It's Raymond Watley. He is fine, and that's a good deal. And he does not play.
Mm-hmm.
He was really professional. His hands are real big. I'm glad it worked out.
Wait, what does the hands real big have to do?
I just remember like calling T-Dub and being like, "This nigga is."
Shout out to our guy, Troy, our guy Power Blast with the big ass, Troy Geddes. Congratulations. We appreciate you, bro Geddes. Reverend Geddes. We appreciate you, man. A lot of new listeners on the platform. Thank y'all for being here.
That was my offensive tackle right there.
He was the right tackle, wasn't he?
Yes, sir. Power blast with the big ass. He's a preacher right now.
He's a pastor now.
But he used to clear some big holes for me. It sounds like a pause statement, but yeah. Man. So them dudes, they make good money because I sent dude his money in the Cash App. Uncle Sam not gonna know about it. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry.
There you go. Yeah,
take that back.
You can't help but snitch. It's just in your bloodstream. You're a snitcher, man.
Shouts out to them. Great job. You know, even though it really hurt.
Not tackle. Geddes was a right guard, not tackle.
Yeah.
Ty said it, so it's facts.
It's 35 years ago. But bottom line is he used to clear some big holes for me. All I had to do was get past the linebacker. Yeah.
It was one of the best we had, no question.
Hey, man, a lot of stuff went down this weekend. You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. We're brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel. If you'd like to donate to the show, I'm going to mention this one time today. All right? If you'd like to donate to the show, you can do it. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, you'll see a dollar symbol. Click on that, and you can donate whatever you want.
We had a guest donate during the pre-show meeting this morning, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you're watching the show, the recorded show, the playback, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, you will see a heart symbol. Click on that. You can donate after the fact as well. Thank you so much for all of the donations.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews, we'll dig a little bit deeper into this Hall of Fame game this past weekend, the Hall of Fame inductions this past weekend, and the Sharpe brothers. Okay, and I'm going to hope you do something that I'm trying to do while talking about Sterling's, entry into the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna let his little brother shenanigans take away from any light that we give him today when it comes to that.
Also, I got a question about siblings in sports that I'm gonna ask you, and I want to see what the listeners got to say about it.
I think you and I are the second set of Berkeley High School Hall of Fame brothers in our high school's Hall of Fame. I think you and I are the second set.
Who's the other set? Who's the first set?
The first set is Rennie and I can't think of his brother's name. There's some twins from like the 70s. And then the third set are Derek and Mike Dingle.
That's right. Derek is in. That's right.
Derek is in.
About Derek.
And hey, Derek ain't in. Derek deserved to be in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Linebacker for South Carolina State.
You freaking animal.
Right. Oh,
You're a freaking animal.
I'm glad you reminded me about the Dingle boys because I was gonna say them other dudes. We'd run through them cats.
Well,
I met those guys.
They're great dudes, but they're back from the 70s. Whatever y'all do, man, keep it locked to you boys. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Hall of Fame talk up next.
You can't be 5'8", 180 playing offensive tackle.
Not 180, man. Not 180. More like 150, 160.
I met them guys. They were cool. They were cool, though. They were
awesome
cool.
dudes.
Yeah.
Y'all keep it locked to your Two Live Stews experience.
Yeah.
5'8". You're in the dog pound. Dogs and poodles. It's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com. 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
The last time I was here, you said that you were the only pro football player in the Hall of Fame that could say this, that you were the second best player in your own family. Well, I agree with that statement, but it would be a extreme privilege. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have anything athletically of value, but it would be my extreme pleasure for you to be the only player in the Pro Football Hall of Fame with 2 gold jackets. You see, you have to learn to follow before you can lead.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Dexter and Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Sterling Sharpe at the podium with his brother Shannon. Literally took the jacket off his back and gave it to his brother so his brother could have 2 Hall of Fame jackets. That's how much he appreciates and loves him.
Yeah. It was heartwarming to see that, man. It was real heartwarming to see that. Everybody knows these guys were absolute ballers, great athletes, and great players. Shouts out to them, man. Shouts out to the Sharpe brothers. And I know Sterling wanted to take a little bit of this pressure off this Bubba, which I totally understand. And maybe they had a little vacation from all of the stuff going on in the news with Shannon.
Hey, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're just talking about Sterling and his situation today.
Yeah.
He deserves to have this moment to talk about his situation. He got up there and talked about being able to follow as well as being a good leader. He got up there and talked about wanting to be, especially after their father's passing, wanting to be the only person that Shannon would have to look up to. He talked about wanting to set the example for his little brother. Sir, his words and his sentiments reminded me quite a bit of me and your relationship. You know, I mean, I had a dad for my entire youth, and, you know, I didn't have to look for much. I had uncles in the neighborhood, cousins in the neighborhood. But when it came to who I looked up to and who had the most respect for me outside of my dad, it was you. So I understood and felt everything that Sterling was saying about his little brother Shannon. Despite everything that's going on, I got it. And I thought it was an amazing time for them to share together.
Yeah, man. It was great. And you know what? That whole ceremony, it didn't even feel like anybody was even concentrating or even thinking about the whole stuff with Shannon going on off the field.
Until
what?
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Well,
I'm not going to do this. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't know if that was Sterling's wife or just Sterling's baby mama. And was that Sterling's wife in the stands?
I didn't see. Who was his wife? What was wrong with his wife?
Well, them boys got something in common. Let's just say that. Okay, they got something in common. Well, again,
got it from. That's where Shannon got it from.
Yes,
they're down with the swirl.
But we're not. That's not what's going on today, right here.
Right.
Again, 2 South Carolinians.
No.
They're Georgia.
Yeah.
Two Georgia guys. One U.S. University of South Carolina legend. That's all this is about the Hall. We're not going down that road until maybe later in the show today. We might do it.
He got it from his big brother. He down with the swirl, huh? I didn't even catch that. So I only watched clips. Like I said, I was too busy doing everything else.
I wife out of town. I let the kids get on the games, and I watched the entire thing. Really enjoyed it.
Something that a lot of people may not know, even though he kind of looks like Professor Clump this weekend a little bit. He got a big old belly, just like he had about a case of beer, not a six-pack of case.
You know what I've learned, man?
What?
A lot of former players don't take their health as serious as the Stews and Shannon Sharpe.
Well, but
a lot of guys let themselves go.
Listen to this. Somebody said it in the Two Live Stews chat group this weekend. Why does it seem like skill position players let themselves go, but the offensive linemen and the defensive linemen get in better shape when they retire? Go ahead.
That's easy. The majority of the offensive linemen and defensive linemen have put on 40 to 50 pounds.
Oh.
So it's easy for them to lose it.
So just go back to the way they were if they didn't put on 40 to 50 pounds.
Right. When you playing in that, when you playing in that box, you got to have that weight. So yeah, when they get done playing, they lose the extra weight they put on, and whereas we stop training and we overeat, so
our bodies, right?
Yeah, our bodies tend to blow up.
Yeah, very interesting, Shannon. One thing people may not know about Sterling. You were talking a couple weeks ago about you were the strongest defensive back in Georgia Tech history, and your name is still on the board.
Yep.
I remember specifically Sterling Sharpe, his strength index.
Right.
You know, they did everything and they averaged that number at the top.
Which is bench press, which is squat, and which is deadlift.
Right. So we had several homeboys that played for Carolina, and I actually did a tour of the weight room. I wasn't being recruited, but I did a tour of the weight room for maybe it was one of our homeboys took us in there. Maybe Mike took us in there.
They should have recruited you, for the record.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there.
I'm not going to say you would have. You could have done what Bruce Ellington did, but you were a tad bigger than Bruce coming out of high school, so they could have used your skill set.
Man, I appreciate that. But anyway, bottom line is Sterling Sharpe's strength index was the #1 player in the University of South Carolina history. You talk about cockstrong, and I've said that a couple times a day.
Yeah.
These dudes are just phenomenal athletes, man. Sterling was a phenomenal athlete. We all know the legendary athlete and player that Shannon was, man. I'm happy that these guys are the first brothers in the Hall of Fame. You know who's up next that's probably going to get in. Eli and Peyton.
I started some chat a little while ago, and we'll read it later. After the post-show situation that we do, where we read the chat, one of the listeners said they are surprised that they didn't hold Sterling out another year or two to allow the Manning brothers to be the first brothers
I could see that
together in the Hall.
I could see that. I could absolutely see that. So he finally gets in, and he's been gone. He hadn't played football. I should have looked this up, and I can look it up real quick. Sterling Sharpe hadn't played football a long time. Eric Allen, it's been 24 years since he retired. Are you okay with Eric Allen? Do you remember Eric Allen when he played defensive back for the Philadelphia Eagles and also the Saints?
Man, please. He was a dog.
So you good with him being in the Hall of Fame or going in the Hall of Fame 24 years after the fact?
He should have been in there earlier, but when it comes to DBs and interceptions, he's got to still be like the leader in the league.
No, he's nowhere near the leader of the league.
Shannon Sharpe played 7 seasons from 88 to 94. 94 was his last season when he had the neck injury.
Mm-hmm. Eric Allen
not Shannon, sorry. Sterling Sharpe's last season was 94 due to the neck injury. He played 7 seasons.
Okay. So Eric Allen, Antonio Gates, very interesting fact about Antonio Gates. He's the first Hall of Famer to never play college football.
I was very happy and proud to see him give the folks in the D a whole segment of his speech.
What?
He shouted out he shouted out the Detroit area in his high school and several guys that he played ball with, and just how, if it wasn't for those guys and if it wasn't for that city, he would not be the guy that he is. He gave much love to Detroit.
So I saw just flash across the screen somebody who's showed some amazement that we think Eli is getting in the Hall of Fame. I wouldn't put Eli in the Hall of Fame, but he's going to get in.
He deserves to.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another whole debate. That's another whole debate.
Yeah, he deserves to. He got a couple Super Bowls, man.
Right. So what? A lot of people got a couple Super Bowls not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and the fact that
he's going to get in because it's Bubba and his name, his daddy.
The fact that he did it during the Tom Brady era in New England, it means a lot. That adds some weight to his name, sir.
So Eric Allen gets in. Antonio Gates, first player to make it into the Hall of Fame without playing college football. I thought for sure our cousin John was going to follow that path. After we had a cousin John Rivers who stopped playing football when he got to college, played basketball exclusively. Like his junior year, he went out there and he got a spot on the team, played 2 years, had like 8 catches, and 6 of them were for touchdowns. They just used to lob it up to him at Virginia Tech, and he scored touchdowns easy. And then afterwards, he tried out a couple of open camps and never materialized. But how big of a deal do you think that is that Antonio Gates, the first person?
Hold on, Doug. We lost you.
How big of a deal do you think it is for Antonio Gates?
You gotta change your mic settings. Put it back on Shure MV7. But yes, I think it's absolutely huge that Antonio Gates is the first player in the National Football League to make it to the league's Hall of Fame without playing college football. Huge.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's an incredible feat. And
you didn't mention Jared Allen. Jared Allen gets in, also known for his cowboy hat and being one of the dominant pass rushers back in the day. He talked about his dad and talked about how fear and respect was one of the reasons why he was as great as he was. So shouts out to all 4 of those guys, man. I thought they all did well. Eric Allen, sir, has 4 boys. And they had snippets and clips of his 4 sons just talking about their father and his time in the league and what he means to them and how he does things the right way. It was a real good moment to see him say that his sons, all 4 of his sons, was his best teacher in life. Really good ceremony this past weekend, man.
So if you were on the Hall of Fame committee or whatever used to the guys that elect these guys for Hall of Fame, Jared Allen would have been in for you? And I guess with the defensive ends, it's all about numbers at the end of the day.
Jared Allen was one of the DNs that we game planned against while I was in Detroit, sir. They were in the NFC Central Division. He was an animal, sir. He was feared. The protection always slid his way wherever he was.
Right.
So, my litmus test when it comes to great DNs always falls to Reggie White, Bruce Smith, and Simeon Rice, as well as Robert Porcher. Okay? Now, Porcher isn't in yet. Simeon Rice isn't in yet. I do think that Porcher will be one of those guys that gets in 20, 25 years. I do think that because he had 10 sacks every year, he was in the league. But Jared Allen was a dog at that position in the National Football League.
From Julius 29C, that's lets you know how hard it is to make the NBA. If a dude that hadn't played college football since high school to make the Hall of Fame. No, I don't think he played. Did he play high school? I'm not even sure he even played high school. He didn't play college. No, talking about Antonio Gates. Okay. I'm not sure he played high school football. When they're talking about Antonio Gates, he didn't play any college football. I'm not sure about high school like the poster just mentioned.
All right.
And we can find that out.
Yeah, I'll find that out. Won't take but a second to find that out.
And he had to have played high school football. Now that I'm thinking about it, he had to have played high school football.
Because he gave a shout out to his team, his high school football team in Detroit.
Yeah. So Eric Allen, back to Eric Allen, I mentioned earlier. Here's my thing about that. Dude hadn't played in 24 years.
He focused primarily on basketball while attending Central High School in Detroit. He did not play high school football either, man.
What?
No.
That's one of the most incredible facts in the history of sports.
That's wild.
But back to Eric Allen. Dude hadn't played football in 24 years.
It's a long time.
They go through the 5-year period in which, you're not on the ballot. Okay. So 19 years in a row, he got passed up. My question to you is, and he was a very good player from what I remember. My question to you is, what has he done or what has changed about his resume and what he did on the field from 19 years ago?
I don't understand that.
Well, my thing is, if you're a Hall of Famer, you're a Hall of Famer. It's something like, if you mention a guy's name, you automatically think they're a Hall of Famer or not. You don't have to really think about it. So my thing is, if he didn't get in 19 years in a row, is he really a Hall of Famer? Does his name ring out like that? There's a lot. Most guys that go into the Hall of Fame, when you hear their name, you automatically say, oh, yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. You don't have to think about it, is my point.
I gather you're not pleased with Mr. Allen being in the Hall.
I just think that the Hall of Fame.
From what I gather, you disagree with Eric Allen being in the Hall of Fame.
I would not, if I were a voter, I would not put Eric Allen in the Hall of Fame.
Wow. Okay.
Because if he was a Hall of Famer, instantly he should have gone in. One, maybe because of how many guys they let in. I think maximum they'll let in is 7. Hold on. I think the maximum they'll let in is 7 or 5 or something like that. The point is, 19 times he gets passed over. Is he really that special? That 19 years they passed by him?
He was a great corner in the National Football League.
But was he a Hall of Famer?
To be in the Hall.
Hold on. Was he not a Hall of Famer?
So
There's a Hall of
said 15 freaking times. Yes, he deserves it.
And there's a Hall of Fame and there's a Hall of Very Good. Is he not in the Hall of Very Good?
No, he's a Hall of Famer in my eyes. Now, I don't know why. I don't know why it took them almost 20 years to put him in, but he's a Hall of Famer in my eyes.
I hear you.
We got Rapid Fire coming up next in the next segment, and I can't wait for Rapid Fire. Maybe your mic went out at the right time, sir, because your mic is out again, and I can't wait for Rapid Fire. Doug can't talk. We better get out of here while that's the case. Rapid Fire up next, where we'll talk about USA Track, some Major League Baseball records, and Luka Doncic is in the news. He just got paid. We'll also talk about.
I got on a Caitlyn Clark shirt.
Y'all keep it locked to your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, and your Two Live Stews experience. Yeah.
Wow.
You're in the dark. Pow! Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
an
idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews youtube.com. 2 live stews youtube.com.
Hello there, it's your favorite cruise director, Arley Michelle, and you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game, and we cannot wait! Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya. Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all. Ah!
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews. And this is your 2 Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. Good morning.
So this guy's rocking a Caitlyn Clark shirt after the Fever win again this past weekend, the 5th time in a row.
Yeah.
Somebody had a post in the chat room. When you're watching the 2 Live Stews experience, somebody had a post in the chat room that the Fever way better when Caitlyn's on the bench with a Nutsi sprain.
Yep.
Technically, that's what she has, is a Nutsi sprain, man.
No, her Nutsi isn't sprained, sir. It's a growing. It's a growing.
It's damn near the same thing.
No.
She got a Nutsi sprain. What are your thoughts about that? That's one of the trending stories out there, man, is that the Indiana Fever have been on a 5-game winning streak, all without Caitlyn Clark. What does that say to you? What are your thoughts on that?
That says that
the only black man in America with a Caitlyn Clark T-shirt. Stand up. I want to say it one more time, man, please.
Shouts out to my homie from Indiana, John Barnes. John Barnes Sr. is he knows who Eugene Parker is because he's from that area, and he also knows who Kaiwen Supernal was. I think a former teammate of mine and his went to school together. Kaiwen Supernal.
Who is Eugene Parker for people that don't know Eugene Parker?
Former sports agent. He's now resting with the ancestors now. Former agent that I used to have, Deion Sanders' agent, some of the top players in the league's agent. But yeah, John Barnes knows him. Yeah, he told me that he saw this shirt, and when he saw it, he thought of me, and he bought it and sent it straight to me.
Yeah, you should take that shit off right now, man.
Nope. Why would I do that? So to answer your question, what does the Fever's 5-game winning streak mean to me while Caitlyn Clark is on the bench? That she can take her time rehabbing that growing, which is what she needs.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the play on the floor. I'm not talking about her rehab. I'm talking about what does that say about the team? Chemistry comes to mind. Lack of turnovers come to mind. They're just playing better basketball without her. What are your thoughts?
What that says to me is when she gets back and she's healthy, the Fever's going to be a terror. That's what it means to me. The Boston chick is balling out of control. For them to have the success that they've had without her, when she gets back, she will be an added value to everything that they do on the floor. No question. Shouts out, Caitlyn.
No question, huh? All right. You're watching the 2 Live Stews experience. I kind of look at it a little bit different, but that's fine. Luka Doncic.
You're a Caitlyn hater. You know, we expect for you to look at it out of one lens. Yeah, we don't expect anything else from you.
In this discussion, somebody says, well, and I should have wrote the guy's name down. He mentioned Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson had times where he was out and the team still did very well. First of all, sir, don't ever compare Caitlyn Clark to Allen Iverson.
No,
especially at this point in their careers.
He's comparing 2 greats. No. Allen Iverson was a great, and Caitlyn Clark is a great. He's comparing 2 greats, which makes total sense.
You're in good faith and good confidence saying Caitlyn Clark's name in the same sentence with Allen Iverson?
Oh, she's only scored more points than anybody in college basketball.
No, we're talking about the WNBA and the NBA.
Well, first of all,
you think a comparison Allen Iverson to Caitlyn Clark is good? Is right?
Most definitely. Most definitely. Just like AI turned the league upside down when he got to the NBA, Caitlyn has done the same damn thing. Yeah, and your mic is out again for a reason. Damn track phone mic you got. Yeah, your mic is out for a reason because what you're saying to belittle Caitlyn probably shouldn't be heard or probably isn't true. So the podcast God said, shut that ninja's mic off.
Also, rapid fire, man. The Lakers signed Luka Doncic to an extension, $165 million max for the Lakers. Rob Pelinka praised Doncic and announced a charitable gesture to celebrate the new contract. So we set for the next 10 years or so. If you're new to the show, I'm a Lakers fan. Ryan's a Laker hater. Shouts out to Luka Doncic. He's going to be the soul of our team and our organization for the next decade. Let's get it, Luka. Let's get it, Luka.
I'm not really like a hater because I'm a LeBron supporter. But yes, back in the day, I didn't like the Lakers. And with this new deal, 3-year, $165 million, after this deal, they'll be able to give him a supermax of 4 years or 5 years, 360-something million, which will happen. He will be a Laker for the remainder of his career.
Absolutely. Also, USA Track and Field Championships drama. Noah Lyles won a thrilling 200-meter final, edging out Kenny Bednarik in a heated finish in the post race. Did you see the clip of this race, man?
I most certainly did see the clip, sir.
So at the very end, what happened there?
Noah Lyles surpassed Mr. Bednarik with like 5 steps to go, and as he was passing him, he mean mugged him and looked at him the whole way by like this.
Right. But
and Mr. Bednarik pushed him.
Right, but if you watched it, and I've been following track for many, many years because of baby girl, Cara Berra, Lyles kind of kept in his lane, the curvature in his lane, as opposed to just running straight. It seemed like everybody else, after they finished the race, just kept running straight. And so Lyles kind of ran in dude's lane. I don't think that dude did that because Lyles gave him the, little stare as they crossed the finish line. I just think he ran into dude's lane. Dude's like, what the hell are you doing?
The dude did a post-race press conference where he was like, he mentioned his displeasures with what Noah Lyles did. And said he didn't want to talk about what was said, but talked about, next time they race each other, he intends on beating him, which if you just got smoked and walked down the way you did, what makes you think something different's going to happen later on? However, to my understanding, man, those guys are like teammates and they're running the 4x1 together.
From Loose Neck side, this is exactly why everyone hates Noah Lyles.
Right.
He's kind of got a little
he's got
a little arrogance about himself.
I'm doing my best not to curse on this platform, but he's a bish. B-I-S-H.
Why don't you like? Why is he a bitch?
When the Olympics was here and it was time to run that 200, when he swore he was going to smoke everybody while he had COVID, he came out with COVID, running and jumping around, doing flips before the damn race. Then he gets smoked, and all of a sudden he's got COVID symptoms again.
We don't
He's a bish.
We don't want to go back.
He's a bish.
We don't want to go back over that, man. But the guy was trying to hype himself up. You go all the way back.
You asked me a question, and I answered the question. That's why I think he's a bish. Because you didn't allow yourself having COVID to stop you from talking trash about what you was going to do. You didn't allow having COVID stop you from coming out before the race and running around the track doing flips. But after your butt gets smoked, now you got COVID and you coughing and you got to get carried off the track. That's a bish.
To me,
okay.
It looks to me like this guy created his own lane for marketing opportunities, business deals, because I can feel it's hard to get that type of attention. And I think this whole thing is just marketing, man. He's always talking, always, putting stuff in his hair. I think he is one of them dudes that color his fingernails. I don't like that, but.
Your mic went out again. Let me just say this, sir. Let me just say this. Those guys like Noah Lyles and guys that are Justin Gatlin, what's the Jamaican? The fastest man in the world.
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. They don't need to have little gimmicks like this to be great because their talents make them great. Their talents make them seen. Their talents bring them press. Yeah, Noah Lyles is trying too hard and talking so much smack. How come he hadn't raised Tyreek Hill yet? He's talked about Tyreek Hill so much. Why won't he get on a track and race Tyreek Hill?
Outside of Kobe, this is the first time I've ever heard you just say you just don't like a guy just because you don't like a guy. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that falls that category other than Kobe.
There's not too many people that like Noah Lyles because he's a bish. There's not too many people that like him.
I like Noah Lyles.
Oh, I didn't like him before the 200 COVID situation. He's always seemed like a chump to me. Anyway.
Well, he does have some chumpish ways about himself, but I like the guy. The guy is electricity.
Yeah, you get to like him. That's why that dude pushed him, and all he did was turn around and throw his hands up. He didn't step to him. You physically got pushed, and you didn't do. That guy is a bag of hot air.
One last story. The Atlanta Braves defeated the Cincinnati Reds in the rain-delayed MLB Speedway Classic at Bristol Motor Speedway. Jacob deGrom became the fastest pitcher in Major League Baseball history to reach 1,800 career strikeouts. Did you watch any of this game? They played it in the middle of a race. Go ahead.
I watched about half of it.
The night that it got, I was watching from the beginning. The night that it got rained out, they played like one inning, and then the game basically got called. Right. I thought it was cool. They had the different little hats. The Braves had these hats with some fire like images on them or whatnot. I thought that was a cool little thing.
MLB Speedway Classic at Bristol Motor Speedway. Dope idea. I like when you can enhance a fan's love of the game by doing something unique like this. I thought it was dope.
Marcus Butts, shouts out Q, chapter bruh, 92's outside, said that he thinks that you don't like or didn't like Paul Pierce as well. There's a whole backstory to the Paul Pierce hate.
Right. The Paul Pierce thing is we've got personal beef with Paul Pierce that we dealt with him in a real life situation in the same room together. And another thing, somebody reminded me, I saw somebody say in the chat, Noah Lyles using his pulpit to stand up and talk about how NBA champs are not world champions because the NBA is not a world league.
But they aren't.
Well,
they aren't.
Right.
He's 100% right.
Right. Again, another reason why I think he's a bish.
Okay,
yeah.
I don't want to get back.
If you got to downplay someone else's significance to raise yourself up, you a chump.
Well, I don't remember.
Dude, be happy being Noah Lyles. Be happy being one of the fastest men in the world. No need to highlight or belittle someone else and their success to lift yourself up. He's a chump.
But I don't remember how that whole thing started between Noah Lyles.
You don't have to.
And NBA players.
You don't have to.
But he's 100% right. Just because you win the NBA championship, I'm not going to get back into that. I'm not going to get back into that. I love watching him run. He brings something a little bit different to track and field. A little, bigness, a little excitement to something that really hasn't gotten a lot of attention. And you're talking and when you're talking about the different sports.
Get on the track with Tyreek Hill and beat him, and maybe I'll change my tone. Other than that, shut up and run.
Why would he run a race against Tyreek Hill? Tyreek Hill is not a sprinter. Is not a professional track athlete.
Why would he talk trash about Tyreek Hill and how he would beat him, but not race him?
But
that's my question.
Once again, you don't know how that whole thing developed. You don't know if Tyreek Hill just started talking trash to him, or he initiated the track, the argument.
I've heard him talking trash about Tyreek Hill. Shut up and race him. Yeah, I'm not making nothing up. I don't need to know how it starts. I've physically seen and heard him talking trash about the fastest man in the NFL. Shut up and race him. That's not hard.
This whole thing is very odd to me that you're so adamantly against this young dude, but you're wearing a Caitlyn Clark t-shirt right now.
Hey, real quick, Caitlyn Clark has nothing to do with my disdain for Noah Lyles.
You're going out of your way to talk trash about this young brother, but you're wearing a Caitlyn Clark t-shirt. Make it make sense.
I think the young brother's a bitch. I've been saying it for years. This is not new. This didn't start today. Where have you been?
But you adamantly disagree with Caitlyn Clark being a bitch.
Caitlyn Clark is the salt of the earth. How dare you?
Douglas.
How dare you?
Douglas, you called a lady a...
Yeah, Caitlyn Clark ain't talking trash like Noah Lyles is off the field of play. Yeah, no. Noah Lyles is talking, yeah. Shut up, Noah Lyles. And raise Tyreek Hill. I can't believe you.
And there you have it. And there.
Yeah, I can't believe you. It's mind-blowing. This dude talks about his greatness, and then when he gets smoked in the 200, after guarantee he would win it in the Olympics, the highest stage that you could get on. After talking trash and coming out and acting like he's healthy, all of a sudden he finds COVID when he gets smoked. Man, please.
And you're pouring it on. Keep on pouring it on.
No. Doug, this isn't new. Where have you been? These sentiments and these thoughts that's being said by me are not the first time on this platform it's being heard. Where's this coming from? I'm confused.
Yeah, but address the point I just made. You said she's the what? The salt of the earth?
Caitlyn Clark is a great player, and when she gets back healthy, the fever and how they're playing without her are only going to be enhanced to be a better ball club. And maybe Chico 205, Chico _205. You know, kids in elementary school, which we got something pertaining to elementary school coming up here shortly. When they like the boys or they like a girl, they tease them and hit on them. Yeah, that's what's going on with Doug. He's got a secret love affair for Caitlyn Clark. Again, shouts out to my man John Barnes Sr. We appreciate you, John. What a great T-shirt. I'm gonna wear it to church next Sunday.
So Arley's coming up. I mean, I'm speechless. It's not many times in 25 years of doing this that I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Tell your boy Noah Lyles to stop talking trash about Tyreek Hill and race him. Tell your boy with his pink and black and brown fingernails to stop talking trash about Tyreek Hill and race him. And Lyle and his girlfriends were partying in Jamaica 2 days later. Right. Yeah. He's a chump. That guy's a chump. I like his girlfriend. I think his girlfriend is cool. But Noah Lyles, he's a chump. Up next in the dog, that's what your boys, the Two Live Stews.
Noah Lyles is a chump, but Caitlyn Clark is the salt of the earth.
Arleywood and her Arleywood report. She'll also remind us about the Two Live Stews cruise that's going down. And she'll give us some birthdays and some stories in the world of entertainment. Should be good.
I'm trying to think of any athlete doing this 20-something years where we just didn't like. There wasn't a reason.
Well, Paul Pierce, as mentioned before.
I mean, but there's a reason we didn't like Paul Pierce. Okay. We almost had a squabble with that cat.
But
I can't remember anybody that you show so much angst against than you just did to Noah Lyles. In 25 years of doing this.
I didn't push Noah Lyles. Kenny Bednarik did. He thinks he's a bitch too. I didn't push Noah Lyles. I didn't do that. So for you to try to deflect as if I'm the only one that thinks this guy's a chump, we saw this past weekend one of his teammates
it's simple.
Pushed him on the track.
I don't understand how you can show so much venom towards this young brother, but you're wearing a Caitlyn Clark shirt. And everybody knows historically about the debates we've had back and forth about a turnover machine, victim crying chick in the WNBA over the last 2 years.
I've given you several reasons.
It doesn't add up is my point.
I've given you several reasons why I think Noah Lyles is a chump.
Bitch.
And that's not going to change. Y'all keep it locked to the Two Last Dudes experience.
Yeah, he got caught up.
Dude's a bitch. I mean.
Yeah, but you didn't have to call that girl a bitch, Douglas. We got to talk after this. I'm disappointed in you.
What do you mean? Ryan's called Noah Lyles a bitch 20 times.
Yeah, but it's different.
Yeah. Why is it different?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. We're going to.
He called Noah Lyles a bitch 20 times in the last 15 minutes.
He's exemplified bitch tendencies. over and over and over again. You don't want to see it because it doesn't benefit you to see it right now, and I understand. You're in the dark. Pow! Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
A
an idiot.
dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Hey, hey, hey! You know what it is. It's your girl, Arley Michelle, your favorite cruise director for the Cruise with the Stews. Our first inaugural cruise, as you already know, is February 6th through the 9th, and you've decided to have your face in the place. But guess what? Your face gonna be in a place with no room if you don't. Call me now! Call me, 678-632-2005, or email me at sme.arleywood, ARLEwood @gmail.com. I need information from you. I can't get your stateroom if I don't know your birthday and your address and the person who's sitting in the room with you. Come on now, y'all. Call me now. Call me, cause I need to talk to you. Call me or email me. Either one works. I just need to talk. Come on. Can we talk for a minute? See y'all on the big water. But you might not be able to go if you don't call me. Okay?
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Arleywood.
It's time for the percolator. That's what I was about to break out with. It's time for the percolator.
Hey, Arley, you see Ryan? You see Ryan's shirt? Ryan, show her your shirt. Show
me your shirt.
Good morning to the Two Live Stews and everyone watching the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews experience. It's time for the entertainment report.
It's
Good
your
morning,
girl.
Arley.
Good morning, I'm doing well. Happy Monday, all the people out there. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ, this today.
Isn't it beautiful?
No, it is not.
Isn't it a great shirt, Arley?
No, it is not.
Shouts out to John Barnes Sr. Appreciate you, John.
John Barnes, we have you to blame for this?
I mean, what a great listener. As a matter of fact, I'm going to submit John Barnes Sr.'s name for triple platinum status to the show.
He's going on the cruise with us too, so I can throw him off the boat, I guess.
That ain't Lyle's girlfriend. That's his cover up.
Well, I'm not getting into all that.
That's
I'm
his
not getting into
beard.
all that. I'm not getting into all that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. John, my good buddy John said that. I didn't say that. I got nothing to do with all that.
I know y'all were talking about something before I got here, but I really want to discuss this shirt. Why? Doug, I really think at this point we need an intervention.
You know what? A lot of times I find myself saying after the fact, why do I even dignify this conversation?
Sit down.
Because I think at this point it's just a bit. It's just a bit, right?
No, I think there's some sickness some of this I blame on you, Douglas, because you're the older brother, and when my brother does some stupid stuff, I'm looking at myself like, yeah, that was my fault. I probably should have smacked him one good time. It was when he was 8, and I let it ride, and I should have just walked right in the mouth.
Rel Scott 21, Prime Ties to Go has multiple T-shirts on the way, Ryan. Thank you, Rel.
Rel, don't help this, miss. And I know, Doug, see, you and I are the oldest sibling, so I'm very clear that a lot of what's happening is older sibling, younger sibling stuff. And once they realize something aggravates you, even if they don't believe in it, they're just going to keep on poking until you punch them in the mouth.
Our old man, rest his soul, he just always used to catch me and be like, man, ignore him, Dougie. Just ignore him.
You can't, though. It's like you can't. Look at him. He's so ignorant. You can't.
This is ignorance.
Okay, Arley, we're wasting too much time on me and my girl, Caitlyn, and we're taking time away from your report. Let's get to it, Arley.
Ryan, I'm so disappointed. What's up out there in Stew Nation? It's your girl, Arley Michelle, with the most disappointed look she can ever find on her face for Ryan in that shirt this morning. And it's the Arleywood report. We're going to burn that shirt, everybody. We got to get a hold to the shirt. Anyway, it's your girl, Arley Michelle.
Look what this guy sent me. Can you see this? I guess it's flipped around.
It's
It's the shirt he got on.
It's great. It's so great. Okay, Arlie, continue. Sorry, Arlie.
Lord
Hate to be a
have mercy.
distraction.
I cry for you, Doug. I really do. And for the world. Bless it. I see it. It's terrible.
Real quick, let me show y'all something. I got a daughter, and my man John Barnes is exactly right. Look at Ryan supporting women. I'm not calling them bitches and hoes. I'm supporting women. Okay, go ahead, Arlie.
But he will if it was something he didn't like. Y'all don't know Ryan is a anyway. Today we want to send a shout out to Muhammad Ali's family. His younger brother Rahman Ali, God help me with my tongue tied, passed on Friday. He was 82 years old. There's no cause of death, no information on the funeral, but it was his little brother. And so that's the Ali family. And I didn't realize that all of them had gone, and I was surprised he wasn't Clay. It's interesting. I don't know the history of his family like that. I thought he had, converted to Muslim, but I guess several of his family members did as well. So shout out to their family, sending condolences, not shout outs. And it's birthdays. And I don't care if Ryan can sing. He better not, because he got on the t-shirt. And he
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Arlie, before you move on, let me make one mention of the great Lonnie Anderson of WKRP in Cincinnati. She passed away this past weekend. I think they said she was 79 or something like
79
that.
years old.
Just 79? She seems older than that.
No, that's a great white woman right there.
She was
if we talk about the annals of great white woman, Lonnie.
Right.
Anderson.
Lonnie fine, and she was fine too.
Oh,
back in the day.
Back in the day.
She was Pamela Anderson before Pamela Anderson was Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson's bad.
That might be accurate. Rest in peace to her. I mean, loved WKRP in Cincinnati. Loved her character from back in the day.
That was such a cute show back then. So we have birthdays, and y'all might have already mentioned. I missed Chuck D's on the first. I love me some Chuck D. My apologies to the great Chuck D from Public Enemy. But we have our forever president, because we got our forever floaters, but my forever president, Barack Hussein Obama, is 64 today. Shout out
birthday,
to President
Obama.
Happy
birthday, President Obama. We appreciate you, President Obama.
I love you, Barack. You appreciate Barack, but you got that Caitlyn shirt on you. Okay, anyway.
I love Barack.
Don't play with my yo. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play. Her birthday is today. I thought y'all were gonna jump in the song. Yolanda Whitaker, 54. Y'all remember Yo-Yo?
Yes,
absolutely.
Yo-Yo.
I'm about to say, because Yo-Yo was fine too. I used to. She had a cute little rap style. Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, is 44 today. R&B singer Marquise Houston is 44 today. They're the same age. And producer and Candy's husband, Todd Tucker, 52 today. And the rapper Bobby Shmurda, 31 today. Happy birthday to all those out there in Stu Nation who might be celebrating birthdays this week or over the weekend.
Bobby Shmurda hadn't been the same since he got out. He just hadn't been the same. Go ahead.
We need to shine a little bit more light on Chuck D. Chuck D turned 65 years old, man.
Yes.
I mean, how does that make you feel? That Chuck D is 65 years old.
The wife just got back from her 50th birthday celebration, man, and one thing that's happened to me after being 50 and older now, I respect and honor such things as that so much more now, man. 65 is a real number. And Chuck D is like, we grew up with Chuck D, man. So for him to be 65, that says a lot.
Right. It's kind of strange to know that this hip hop rapper guy, rap is associated with, I think, youth. And to see a rap legend turn 65 years old,
right?
Yes,
it's kind of weird. It just feels kind of weird.
I would agree with that. I 100% agree.
And which meant he was a little bit older than the other people when he got into the game. However, he is a rap icon. Chuck D, Public Enemy. Like my best friend Erin, shout out to Erin this morning. And she's also my line sister. She was in love with Chuck D. Anytime he came into a concert anywhere near her vicinity of Jackson, Mississippi, she was trying to figure out where he was. She loved, because she was always real conscious and he was just a man.
It adds up. So when I was 15, at kind of like, the height of my hip hop history,
he was 25.
He was 25.
Yeah.
But he didn't feel like that. He didn't feel like he was older then.
It's because of the rap thing. We just associate in our minds subconsciously rap being young. And to hear one of the legends is 65, man, is just kind of strange.
It's like we old. I'm not. Y'all, I wasn't there yet. I was a baby. Yeah, I'd be trying to figure out the math, no math, but it's not important. That's not even important.
It's not important.
Shout out to the great Chuck D, Public Enemy number one. I love some PE. Can't trust it. Woo! They got some hit after hit, and Chuck D is the front man. That's Chuck D will come with it. Face in your face, son up in it. Keeps coming. Anyway, so shout out to him. First up, we have Sha'Carri Richardson. We have some news out there. Look at her. She's with her cute little boyfriend, or maybe I think they're not together anymore after this incident. Christian Coleman, who is also a track star and was a part of our Olympic team. They were traveling together when they got into a verbal altercation after leaving TSA. And Sha'Carri, her 25-year-old self, and our people, unfortunately, our children have not learned to be, adults hadn't learned to be emotionally present. And Po Thing got to tussling with him right outside of TSA, pushed him into like a column, and next thing you know, she going to jail.
So I got a couple of buddies that always date women that have a higher level of crazy.
And they say it's good.
They kind of like that. Even though they end up in jail 2 times a year, they like that. And I keep telling them, like, why would you choose to be with someone that you know once or twice a year is going to physically put their hands or their feet on you and or call the police? Why would you choose that? Sha'Carri's has got Sha'Carri's got those cells. She's got that vibe in her body.
She's 25 years old. First of all, I just think of them now. 25 for us, we were so old, but 25 for them, they just seem so young.
I thought Sha'Carri was gay. She's bi? What?
Well, good for her.
I don't know.
Whoever said Sha'Carri was gay?
When
did she ever say she was gay?
I didn't know that either.
She might have.
Okay,
this group, but let me say this about this generation. They all real just fluid, as they call it. Today they love you, tomorrow they love me. It just
old school man, aka Till Dog, is right. My buddy said the same thing. In that bed they fire shorty. In that bed they fire shorty.
Yeah.
But when you in jail without a bill, I don't want to fight all the time. But I do have a tinge of crazy, so I apologize in advance to anybody who ends up with me. I'm not gonna fight you.
You see how rumors start? This thing is like wildfire now. Everybody's saying it. I don't remember that. Right.
I never heard that either. I think it's probably because I was looking at pictures of her last night when I was talking about looking at the story and seeing her. She's very like her body is, the track part of her. She's not like FloJo was, where she still looked feminine. She has some masculine, chisel to her.
I think that's part of it too, right?
And maybe that's people's confusion. But she and this Christian dude have been dating for a long time, and they went public.
This is it.
They were kind of very close.
Energy, she's not soft, right?
No, she is not soft.
Right.
She will look like she will fight you today, right now.
That don't make her nobody's stud without y'all knowing. She ain't got to be nobody's stud.
See, that's how rumors start. Y'all need to stop.
Right.
Don't do
that. Rumor will not start here because I do not want her to jump me. So hey, we didn't say that. The Two Live Stews experience did not say that. We're saying that she dates a gentleman.
They are the craziest of the fire signs. They are nuts.
They are. Aries they like to fight for no reason. They just be, and then they want to be nice to you. Then they turn around and just like, hey, you ready to go to dinner? You just cussed me all the way out, Aries person. No, right. I don't want to eat with you ever. I really want to choke you on the food you just ate. Nonetheless, the baby had to go to jail. She stayed overnight. He was like, I'm not pressing charges. So I'm assuming that Washington State is like, regardless, we see that it happened. It's on film. Right. You got to go. So she goes, she comes out. She does run. She comes in second. But because she is the record holder in that, for the World Games, she's automatically listed to run. And so she opted not to run. She's just going to sit out and come back to the next race that's coming up.
Okay.
So we're going to see what happens.
Best of luck, Sha'Carri.
Yeah, I wish her the best because remember with that marijuana ordeal, we were mad at her. Well, I know I personally was mad at her friends, and we probably all discussed it here that they didn't, similar to Vic, like, hey, y'all take that for now and let her, figure that out.
What I said during that situation was I was disappointed in her. However, she was still so young that she would be able to rebound and recover, which she has done from that.
She did, but she stays in the news. And Christian was like, I'm not a victim here. So, and who knows what happened between the time they were going through there. And maybe she just a lot of us are emotionally unintelligent. We're just like, everything is a fight. We watch too much reality TV. We want to fight all the time. Everything is a fight. That's the answer to the problem. Just punch you in the mouth. So she probably just didn't have the bandwidth to be like, let me discuss this. Because Cardi B done got to fighting over in France at the TSA. So, I mean, it's just, everywhere we want to fight. Everywhere. Here a fight, there a fight, everywhere a fight. Oh, black women, y'all better stop fighting in public.
So
Anyway.
I'm seeing a lot of
I like how we downplay violence towards men like it's nothing. Very good point, Julius 29C.
No, I don't downplay the violence toward her. She did not hit him. She did push him, but she didn't push him like
I heard
he said he was not a victim.
I heard she physically kicked him.
Okay, see, the reports I saw
she's
were
denying
more
that. She's denying that.
Okay.
Right. She's there. What I saw on several sites that I looked up, that she was pushing him, but he himself said, I am not pressing charges. I am not a victim here. As if he, it's like when a woman recounts her story, what you supposed to, what do you do?
Right.
And no, we're not downplaying violence. That is a running joke though. However, Julius, that's not something we created. Men create that. Man, if she crazy, the nuts real good. I ain't never said that to nobody. I don't go around talking about, I'm crazy, so my nuts are good. Sit down, fool.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in the chat confirming that, she's made comments that she had a girlfriend at one point and she gave shouts out to LGBT community and all that. So I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like a lot of people are saying
have to investigate that.
Yeah.
Well,
right,
story number 2, our boy Master P is about to start his position as head of basketball operations for the University of New Orleans. Is starting this fall. I think he got the job earlier this year, but the reason he was in the news is because Master P is calling for all his celebrity friends. He wants y'all to come and support his University of New Orleans program because they're building, and he's hoping to get his son Hersey Miller. He confused me with all these Mercies, Hersey, because Mercy was on the winning team in Houston. I know it was 2 of them, Lord. Get it. Basketball great. So we're going to see this year how he fares and if his friends come and do halftime shows and opening to bring awareness to the University of New Orleans basketball program.
That's a great hire for them. That's a great hire. They are brilliant for hiring Master P.
He is serious about it.
So remind me to talk about Damian Lillard when we get back from the break. Go ahead, Arlie.
Yep. And so just shout out to Master P. Y'all check him out down at the University of New Orleans. See where his son that was currently at Louisville, was at Tennessee State, went to Louisville. See if he ends up over there at UNO with him. And it's going to be a great year. Check out the new movie with Keke Palmer, Eddie Murphy, and Davidson that's coming out on the 6th. Should be funny.
Ollie, we're up against it, so we'll bring you back in a second to talk about the cruise.
Absolutely. See y'all in a minute.
Outstanding job, Ollie. We appreciate you. Up next in the doghouse with your boys, the 2 Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of your stews.
If you know what
we got a top 5, sir. It's top 5 time, and I know you're excited about that.
If you know what I know, you would stop.
Top 5 in the last 48. Y'all keep it locked.
You stop promoting it. You stop promoting that shirt. If you know what I know.
Man.
Throw your brother. You throw a middle finger up at your brother.
Yep.
Or over Caitlyn Clark.
2 Live Stews experience. You're in the dog pow! Dogs and poodles, it's the 2 Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com. 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Ollie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 towing is who you need to call. whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road, call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949.
I'm willing to bet 100% that's in South Florida. I'm willing to bet everything I got in my pocket right now.
Not the kids, man. Man, we shouldn't play around with the kids, man.
I'm willing to bet everything I got that's in Miami.
The kids must be mentored the right way, sir.
And I wish we had some background on that, but I'm willing to bet that's 100%.
What background you need? A little boy just ran a 90-yard touchdown. He's got to be between the ages of 6 and 8 years old, and he got on the ground and power thrusted his humps 30 times while being supported by his coach with power thrust.
Power thrust.
That's not right. What's the message here?
John Witherspoon right now somewhere up above. Bang, 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 bang.
Look at this. And he's
Look at a little bit of this. He got to be 7.
The coach literally stands over him while he's about to break his hips.
He doing he not power humping. He think he doing push-ups.
No,
he was
Holly,
confused.
No, Holly.
You know what?
That
little baby, that was like push-ups.
Y'all stop it. That's not a push-up. That's called tear the pussy up.
Well, that's how. Oh.
Okay. I want to retract that statement. I want to apologize and retract that statement.
Throat.
I wish I wouldn't have said that.
So what I was gonna say is, I think that's what they would argue, is that he was doing bad form push-ups.
That's what I think.
No.
I think that's what they would argue. I think
you're
that's
7.
You can't do push-ups without bending your arms.
I understand, but remember how
doing push-ups.
But we used to, like, girls used to do them where you kind of TP up and then come back down and you TP up, because we couldn't bend your arm. You weren't gonna get back up.
And he can't possibly have that kind of girth to power thrust like that at that age. He can't possibly have that kind of girth.
That's why I'm saying it's a push-up. It's not a girth pump.
I want to retract that statement too. The last statement I made. I have 2 statements I want to retract.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's wrong with him. It says shirt. Take that shirt off. I'm here to talk about. Don't take it off like you're going on the cruise though. Wait, hold on, everybody, hold on. Oh God, just help him, somebody. Jesus, we need to stop right now and say, everybody, stretch your hands towards your computers, and we're gonna say a small prayer for Ryan, the what in the world steward. Jesus, be a fence all around us every day.
What's wrong with you? You taking off your shirts now?
She told me to take my shirt off.
I said not now, Ryan. I said, and don't take it off on air. I said don't, and then you did exactly what I said don't do.
Come on, man.
Folio. Doug, come back. Doug.
Talk about the cruise, Ollie.
I'm gonna tell y'all about the cruise. It's your girl, Arley Michelle, and I'm your friendly cruise director.
You just out of pocket all morning. You just been out of pocket with everything this morning. What's going on?
I need a gummy.
He need a gummy, and his wife left him with the kids all weekend. And I think, JP, you just can't leave again. You just gotta stay. You gotta be in his pocket. I feel like we need to, Doug. You should call her. We need an intervention, like for real.
Let's hit the cruise, and then we'll move things on.
Okay, it's your girl Arley Michelle, and I'm your cruise director. And if you have, I've been a little bit behind on emails because it was a hellacious week for me last week, and this one coming up is another one. But we are getting you booked into your specific staterooms. We're taking those, taking your names and information, because I can't put you in a stateroom if I don't have your birthday. They're not gonna let me do it. They're gonna think I'm loading the cruise with random strangers who are gonna do bad things. So I need you, if you have not contacted me, with your specific information, birthdays, passport information, dates. I sent out an email. If you need to send me another email, please reach out to your girl. And if you want to go on a cruise, let's go. Let's cruise tonight.
Hey, Ollie, let me read this one before I forget. From the one Mr. Ham, old Faison Love ass from Money Talks looking boy.
What?
You remember Money Talks when Faison Love was in that jail cell with Chris Tucker? And he just pull off his shirt.
That's good.
And look at Chris Tucker like this. Yeah, man, don't do that again, man. I don't know what's going on with you this morning, man.
I mean, I was listening. Ollie's someone that gives sound advice. So when she said take the shirt off, I said, okay, well, I better take the shirt off.
I said, and then I put a caveat because I know how cuckoo in the loco en la cabeza you are. I said, don't do that right now on this show. You skip that part.
We can't go from being at a pool party where we do an entire show with no shirt on to my shirt being off for 15 seconds for y'all to lose it like this. Finish the cruise talk. The cruise talk.
Yes, let's move along. Ryan, go get a gummy while we have your top 5 up. Lord help him, Jesus.
Y'all go far for that.
Thank you, Ollie. We were at a pool party. That's the difference.
Oh,
Two things.
That went over my head. My bad. That went over my head. Okay.
Damian Lillard is now the new GM of Weber State Sports. He just re-signed a deal for a lot of money with the Portland Trailblazers to go back to Portland.
It's like a 2-year deal.
So I don't understand.
Me neither.
Yeah,
I get Weber State wanting to have his name as their new GM. That's huge for them.
Right. He played for Weber State, and maybe it's something he can do this job just on Zoom calls or something. I don't get this.
I get them hiring him, but I don't get how he's going to do the job being, all in while he's a current Portland Trailblazer.
Well, clearly it's just for namesake. It's just so they can say to the recruits, our GM is Damian Lillard.
I see what's going on here. Tree, it's time for the top 5. Please post our last results. I see what's going on here. Let's get to the top 5. Last week, I'm your top 5 winner. Top 5 wide receivers of all time, excluding Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, T.O., and Calvin Johnson. We're now tied 17-17 after a very competitive top 5. That was my list. That's his list. But now we'll move on to today's top 5. Dougie, take it away and explain, and then present your list.
Lord have mercy. This man has tied me in this top 5. If you're new to the show, we do a top 5 list on a particular topic. We posted in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group, and y'all can vote on the polls.
I can't bring my list in until you post yours. So please go ahead, sir. Do your duties. Let's go.
So in honor of today's
kids going back to school.
Kids going back to school in Georgia, in ATL in particular. We're doing the top 5 things you loved about middle school and elementary school, something like that. I think that's how we posted it.
I'm excited about this one.
The top 5 things that you remembered, loved about middle school and elementary school. Go ahead, Tree.
I love it. You're going first, Doug.
Let's show my list, Tree. Top 5 memories about elementary and middle school. Number 5, holidays. You remember holidays when you were in elementary school, middle school? You dressed up for Halloween. You celebrated Christmas.
Yeah.
What was the last thing I had posted, Tree?
Yep.
You had Easter egg hunts. We had Easter egg hunts for Easter.
So that one has like 3 different things in it. Is that what we're doing now? So it's a list of 5, and you've got 4 things in one freaking list. That's got to be illegal.
No, I'm just
that's got to be illegal. No.
So number 5 is holidays. Coming in at number 4.
That's got to be illegal, though.
Coming in at number 4, yes or no, do you love me letters? We all remember.
For you to have 4 entrants in one entry, that can't be legal.
I don't. No, I don't. I said holidays.
We'll talk about it later.
He's explaining what he means by holidays. Don't do this to yourself.
No,
just ignore him.
But he shouldn't be able to have Secret Santa, egg hunts, Halloween costumes. That's 3 freaking things.
So the guy that's
it's a list of 5, and he's got 3 things in one entry.
The guy that has honorable mentions every time we do this has got a problem with my list.
Well, this is not an honorable mention. This is 3 entries in one entry. That's illegal.
So let's go back to my list, Tree. We're ignoring him right now. Coming in at number 3, yes or no, do you love me letters? You remember those, man? I don't know if you did that, but I did that all over the playground. Do you love me, yes or no? Check this box.
I used to receive those letters all the time. I never wrote any of them.
I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Going to number 2.
I never wrote any of them. It was sent to me.
Let's go to number 3. Field trips. Sir, what was the name of that field trip we used to take when we were kids to that big carrier? Was it Yorktown? I think it was the Yorktown.
That sounds right.
So there's a battleship in Charleston Harbor called the Yorktown, and was that for the Civil War? I don't think it was for. I can't remember what it was for now. But bottom line is, whenever you went on a field trip, it was great to get away from the school, to get on a bus and ride with your classmates and stuff like that, and go and learn something about culture, history, or whatever. That was big. Coming in at number 2. Field day. The only thing better than field trips was field day. We look forward to field day all year long. That was the original smack talking that we participated in. Oh, we're gonna run this 50-meter dash, or this 100-meter dash, or we're gonna do this tug of war. We're gonna do all these events, and I'm gonna beat you. That was where we started talking trash at originally, was field day. And coming in at number one, it's no more simple than this, man. I literally live for recess.
No question.
I literally live for recess as a 7-8-year-old kid, man. So there goes my top 5. Number five, and let's repeat it, Tree. Number 5, holidays.
You don't know it because Tree,
yes or no.
Tree probably did the whole list. That's why she said not to do this. You probably did the whole list, Tree.
Number 4, yes or no. Number 3, field trips. Number 2, field day. And number 1, recess.
All right, that's Doug's top 5 list. Now let's get to this list that y'all are all going to vote on, because Doug had 4 entries in one number by itself. Top 5 things when it comes to going back to school, middle school and or elementary school. The first day of school. I mean, listen, new clothes, new teachers, new students, new sneakers, nothing like the first day of school. And those outfits, boy, oh boy, hard to beat. Number 4, summer vacation. Yeah, school is great, but the only thing better than school is when you don't have to go.
Hold on. Summer vacation, you're not in school. We said what you liked about school.
Right.
If you're on summer vacation, you're not at school.
Real quick, time out. What we're not going to do is have you step on my report. And summer vacation is a part of school because you get a break from school. Summer vacation is number 4. No class, no homework, get to sleep in. That's part of my top 5. Number 3, something we agree upon, field day, competition day, put up or shut up. You've been racing all year, but when field day comes, you know if you win, you'll get a ribbon. And that ribbon means that you are the top dog for the entire year. Field day was huge. Number 3. Number 2, recess and lining up for recess. The pure excitement made me feel like every day when we lined up for recess, it was Christmas Eve. The feeling of getting ready to go outside and leave the class and be with friends and jungle gyms, nothing like it. That's my number 2. And last but not least, number 1, hunching, free hands. Yes. Cold mornings before the school when you get off the bus. During lunchtimes when it's a little cool out there. You would lean up on a pole or a wall or a door with your girlfriend. And if you were smart like me and my girlfriend, you cut holes in your pockets so you could stick your hands in your pockets and you could, have some free hands. Cleaning up on Fridays.
Wait.
In middle school, we used to go across the street to my homeboy's club. We cleaned the club. We sip on some pink champagne, and we would dance and play music. Nothing like hunching back in the day. And last but not least, we would find open trailers during recess time. Where the teachers and the students were gone, and you would go in there and you would dry hump like you were really doing something. So hunching is number 1 on my list. We hunched in middle school. Tree, put my graphic up real quick. My son does my graphics. So He sent me an email last night and says, Dad, what is hunching in free hands? And my response to him was, trust me, son, we'll talk about it one day, but now is not the day. Put a picture up there that you think would correlate with what I'm saying. And look at the picture that he put up there for hunching in free hands. My son going to the 10th grade has no idea what hunching is. Praise the Lord.
And
He's
that's
not
a
like
good
his daddy
thing.
was. Praise the Lord, he's not like his daddy was. Okay, that's my top 5 list. Hey, man, I don't know how you went through middle school experiences without talking about palming somebody's bunkie or hunching, but that number 1 is going to give me the win by itself. Y'all vote for your boy. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm so startled right now. I don't know where to start.
And last but not least, one more time. When you and your girlfriend cut your pockets out, cut your front pockets out so there's no pockets in the front of your pants, you can put your hands down there and do what you wish.
You mentioned that already.
Free hands. Y'all vote for my list. Thank you.
Man, what kind of sexual predator 3rd grader shit are you talking about?
Nope, not 3rd grade.
You had your
7th and 8th grade. That was 7th and 8th grade.
You had your girlfriend to cut her pockets out.
Well,
so actually, when you stuck your hand in there, you can rub on her nudie.
I'm not going to say any names, but it wasn't my idea. It was my 7th grade girlfriend's idea. And I was like, you're brilliant. I'm going to cut my front pockets out in every pair of pants I've got. And let's make each other feel good in the mornings and at lunch. We was leaning against that pole with no pockets in our pants. Literally, just people be walking by and all of a sudden we'd be going, oh. What the hell y'all doing? Oh, nothing to see here. Keep on going. All right, come on back over here. Oh,
nothing to see here? Nothing to see here?
Nothing to see here.
Y'all were telling the adults nothing to see here?
They had no idea. We had no pockets in our pants.
Hey, man.
And we was free-handing with each other.
All I'm saying is if you vote for Ryan, then what you're doing is shitting on truth, justice, and the American way.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. On a Friday, we can make each other feel special 2 or 3 times in one period.
What do you mean make each other feel special? What do you mean make each other feel special?
You know what I mean. Yes.
See,
I'm going to win because of the hunch.
This is the shit I'm talking about right here.
And look, Tree, put my list up one more time. Please, real quick, one more time, Tree. And look what Mal put down for the picture. He has no idea what hunching is. God bless his heart. Oh, my kids are great. Oh, listen, y'all keep it locked, man. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, Two Live Stews experience. I got him again, man. I got him again. We'll get into the last 48 in the next segment.
What just happened?
I don't believe you didn't have a pair of pants or 2 or 3 that you cut the pockets out of when you was in middle school. I mean, duh. I mean, guys, man.
Sticky hands, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. I had sticky hands. You better believe it. His was sticky like honey. I'm not going to say a name.
You ever heard the phrase TMI, man?
Well, but listen. It wasn't my idea, but it was a brilliant idea. It wasn't my idea. Oh, smelly fingers. Yep. No, it was always fresh. Yep. She knew good and well what was going on. She would have been a mess if she would have came with. Hey, anyway, we'll do a last 48 up next, and we'll get ready to jump into the chat. Super chatters will be first, and everybody else's chat will be next. But we appreciate y'all, man. It's the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews experience. Y'all go vote for your boys' top 5. You're in the dog. Pow! Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
Welcome back to you boys, the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience. I'm Ryan, he is Doug.
Uncle Mike, ain't no way in hell I can vote for Sticky Fingers.
Yep, that's okay, Mike. Appreciate you, Uncle Mike. We know who you're going to vote for. Yep.
From Maurice Bird, Q Bubba Dub's favorite word for Ryan's list. Trash.
Okay. Yep. Appreciate you, man. I went from being down 15 rounds of top 5 to being tied. I appreciate y'all. Listen, it's not my fault that y'all didn't have the ingenuity to cut the pocket out of your front of your pants. That's not my fault. Too late for that now, though. You get a charge these days.
Let's get the last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group in the last 48 hours. Yep. Let's roll through these, man. Lord have mercy.
I couldn't be the only
in one fell
8th grader with sexual curiosities. I couldn't have. I just couldn't. This really hurts my heart. Tell the people what we're looking at, man.
Cat in 5 minutes put herself on the sexual deviant list by the FBI.
Nah, 7th and 8th grade. And I'm in the house now, so it don't matter. I'm in the house now. Ain't got no action out in these streets. I'm in the house. So go ahead, let's talk about this, man.
This is floating across the interweb from Donnie's Bloodworth Jr. and evidently a couple other people posted this. He says this picture right here tells you all you need to know about Georgia Tech football.
So
sir,
that is our quarterback room. That are all of our quarterbacks from our quarterback room.
Okay, so let's just stop. Let's just stop right here and just talk about this, man.
Okay. I figured this was going to take a minute. I'm ready for this. Go ahead.
This is your school. This is your school.
That is my institution. Yes.
I don't even know where to start. This says to me that y'all going to go 0 and whatever this year.
No, we have Haynes King as a quarterback. Number 10, standing in the middle, is Haynes King. He's our starting quarterback. Over 2,000 yards passing last year. Over 500 yards rushing last year. He's a very good quarterback.
Hey, man, y'all cannot win football games with this is the mindset of your leadership. This is your quarterback. To take a picture like this says a lot about them.
Hold on. Well, he's actually not standing on someone or has his butt on someone. He's standing. Now, the other four quarterbacks in the room, I don't believe that someone from the sports information department allowed them to take this picture. Again, and you know white boys, man. White boys do stuff like this. It's funny to them.
They think a lot of stuff they think is funny. We don't see it.
No,
that's chronicled.
Yeah.
That's historical.
Right.
But come on, man.
I do want to say
man.
This. I do want to say this.
You mean to tell me none of these 5 guys said, "Hey guys, this ain't a good idea. This feels weird.
We shouldn't do this." Not one of them 5 said, "Hey man, we shouldn't do this."
I think back to that 90 team y'all had in the years when you were there. I think back to that 90 team in particular that won the national championship, should have won it by themselves. that y'all had some real killers.
Yes.
Y'all had some real dogs back in the early 90s. These are dogs.
Sean Jones, Donnie Davis, Joe Hamilton.
Marco Coleman. No, I'm talking
Marco
about Marco
Coleman. Kevin Battle. The list goes on and on. Curly Day. Kevin Peoples. I mean, the list goes on and on. Real quick, man, here's what I want to say.
The quarterbacks at Georgia Tech need a locker room by themselves.
Look, man, the lack of diversity in this picture is also something that bothers me. And I'm not going to go too deep into that. But in a league, during a time where the NFL itself is transforming to where more than half of the quarterbacks are minorities.
They're black.
For a reason.
And they dual threats. Now, your boy is dual threat quarterback. He plays like a dual threat quarterback.
Again, I got no beef with Haynes King. I'm happy to have him as my quarterback. But to have 4 other quarterbacks in that room for a total of 5 and not have one black quarterback?
How is that,
that at all?
Right. How is that even possible in 2025 based on what you've seen dual threat quarterbacks? Like you just mentioned, over half the NFL quarterbacks are now black and dual threat to a large degree. How is this possible in 2025 that y'all quarterback room looks like this and is comfortable in taking pictures like this?
In Atlanta, sir.
In Georgia, where there's like 50, 11 dual threat quarterbacks, brother quarterbacks in this state.
So look, man, my school has my support. Haynes King has my support. But to see our quarterback room, man, taking pictures like this, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we're going to have a great year. I think we'll be ranked higher this year than we've been ranked preseason-wise in the last decade or so. And I think my team's going to do good, man. But, I mean, there's a lot to be desired when you're posting pictures like this as if,
Hey, Truck D says Georgia Tech must be going back to the wishbone. That's a double entendre. That's a double entendre.
Yeah.
This is a bad look, man. I know one thing as a sports wagerer, I'm not putting no money on Tech this year, man.
Well, if you've seen Haynes King play, you disagree.
Haynes King is a baller.
You've seen him play. So I don't have a problem with Haynes King. I don't have a problem with none of the players. I have a problem with the picture and the way that it was set up and staged. And I have a problem with the lack of diversity in the room.
Y'all quarterback room is broken, man.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Now, matter of fact, it's broken like Brokeback Mountain almost.
I love this one, man. Please, I couldn't wait to talk about this one.
Oh, this is super easy.
Who? Where?
Moss and T.O.
Sir, you can't use Moss because I've talked about this with you for years.
What do you mean you can't use Moss?
There's plays where Moss doesn't move.
Okay.
You don't want that as a coach or an owner or a fan.
You asked me which one I'm taking. I'm taking Moss and T.O. And you can preach the whole godly, he don't do whatever. Right. Randy Moss taking plays off, I'm fine with that. To get the production that he's going to give you with the other 98% of the time, I'm fine with that.
Not in sports. When you can get your run pass read off of your wide receiver who was displaced outside the numbers, that's not good. It's terrible.
I'm taking Moss and T.O.
Sir,
simple.
On the football field, you'd be a fool not to take Calvin Johnson and Antonio Brown. You'd be a fool.
Right.
So I got to go with that. However, because of Antonio Brown, if I was to skip that one, I'm going to go with Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Wait a minute. All of them are good. So you're saying Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson as a tandem are better than the other 3 groups on here? They're last.
Well, no, man. If you've been watching sports the last few years, they're not last.
What do you mean if I've been watching sports? What do you mean? What the hell does that even mean?
They both make more than $35 million a year for a reason. For a reason.
That's just the pay scale a day. But in this group right here, they come in last. Yeah, I thought you were joking about that.
Calvin Johnson and Antonio Brown's where I'm going. And if Antonio's deciding to trip out, I would go with the 2 at the bottom.
Man, come on, man. And I like those guys. And remember that we were talking about those guys the other day, and I always get them confused because they weren't they teammates at LSU?
They were.
I think they were teammates. So yeah, they were. I'm trying to remember if they were there at the same
They
time.
were.
Yeah,
They were.
and so I always, whenever people start talking about them, I always confuse. They both got J's in their names. I always confuse them two guys.
Shouts out to all four. You will not lose with any one of these groups of receivers. You will not. All four of them are great.
Matter of fact, Rice and Tim Brown probably coming in third. I'd probably take Calvin and Antonio second too.
The reason why is because of the speed for Jerry Rice and Tim Brown. Even though Jerry Rice is still one of the best football players in the history of the game, but the speed factor for these other groups, man, you got Calvin Johnson that's standing 6'4", 6'5" at 240 pounds, running a high 4.2 or a low 4.3. It's hard not to go with that.
Yeah, absolutely. No offense, but this is my argument. This is my argument to why I take Moss over Jerry Rice.
No,
because of what you just said, Cal. The metrics, the speed.
No.
I don't
want
the size,
no lazy
the ability.
I don't want no lazy players on my team. Randy was a lazy player.
Yeah. Okay.
We talked about this earlier when we talked about Chuck D being 65 now. Man, look at the legends of the game. 53 Buster, 61 DMC. Chuck D, we talked about being 65. The great Rakim Allah, 57. And LL, who's still making great music.
Lord have mercy.
57.
Man. This just makes me feel old as Methuselah.
All five of these dudes, man, could rock the mic right now and still sell out arenas if they were to do a tour.
I think we've talked about it before, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Thank you for your donations. If you've made a donation, we're going to give you some shots out in a second. I think we've talked about this before, but are you one of them people that say that these guys shouldn't be rapping still? They shouldn't be dressing in this hip-hop clothes. Rapping is it should be left to the young people.
Not me. That's not me, man.
Okay, I'm not either. And I hate when people say, well, you're too old to be rapping.
No,
you're not. What do you mean? This is their art. This is their art.
This is what they do. Right.
You don't tell an artist when they become 60, 70 years old, they shouldn't paint.
Right. Exactly right. They are creatives in this space where they rap.
Now I think
why would they wake up one day and say, I'm too old to do what I do? BS.
Now I think the content has to change. Obviously, they can't talk about and rap about things that they talked about and rapped about in their 20s as compared to in their late 50s and 60s. That does now if you rapping about shooting people and robbing people or whatever, and you in your 50s and 60s, that's kind of weird. But I'm sure these guys, I haven't seen any evidence of these guys doing that.
I won't argue with you about that. However, more times than not, if you've listened to LL's last album, he's talking about things that he's doing today. Right. What's going on in his life now? Being a dad, being a husband. That's part of his lyrics.
Right.
Shouts out to all these greats. I don't care how old they are. I still listen to them to this day.
Chuck D is 65 years old. All right, next one, Tree. And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Based on acting skills alone, who is the greatest R&B singer turned actress? I thought this was fairly easy too. Out of all of these, so you got Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard, Diana Ross, The Wiz, and a couple other things. Yeah. Janet Jackson's been on TV ever since she was a little girl.
Yeah, that's true. Janet's a big one.
Jill Scott, bunch of Tyler Perry movies. What was that all about?
I'm gonna say.
And then what's the chick's name in the bottom right?
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah. Arlie, who do you think?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Arlie, give us your thought. You're a thespian.
That was this one. You said this was easy. This one was hard because none of them just are killing acting. Their vocals are amazing. So if I had to put them in some kind of order, I'd probably say Janet when she killed that scene in Why Did I Get Married? When she was, going through the divorce and she was like tearing up her whole house. She killed that scene. And Diana Ross, I love me some Diana when she was on The Wiz, even though she was, out of place. She hadn't done anything else that I know of. So
that's what I was going to say. I don't think Diana Ross has really done.
She hasn't done a lot of acting. No. Yeah. So it's going to have to be Janet. Then what's this baby name? Right under her, Jill Scott, because I like her. She plays in a show called First Wives Club now. It's a TV show. And it got to do with, and it's pretty good.
But Jennifer has an Oscar.
She does, but I think she overacted in that part. And I think the Oscar was more for her great singing than it was necessarily her. Even though I know Oscar is not for singing. But yeah, Jennifer's good. I just know Beyonce, and I look, Beehive do not come for me. Beehive do not come for me.
They're getting ready to.
Ooh, I feel like I'm about to get swarmed. She's not my favorite. And then Whitney, I think Whitney did a great job in The Bodyguard, but she still, it's like she got to.
We forgot about Mahogany, Diana Ross and Mahogany.
Oh, that's right. She did a great job in Mahogany. With Billy D.
Billy D. Williams, right.
Lady Sings the Blues. She was in Lady Sings the Blues.
Yeah, so that's 3. We forgot about a couple.
No, let me change my order. I think Diana, Janet. I changed my order. Diana.
Right, I'm with you. I think Diana's first because in Mahogany with Billy D. Williams, that was classic. That was a classic movie. She showed her her acting chops. You know I'm a fan of Jill Scott. Really? Jill Scott is the finest big-boned woman walking the face of the earth. I love me some Jill Scott. Do we have any more, Tree?
Bad.
We do? Let's roll it out. Or you want to wait? Let's roll it out.
Get one more.
Rank these albums worst to first.
Fuji's got to be 1. Dr. Dre got to be 2. Dr. Dre and Fuji's 1A and 1B. Ghostface Killer will be after that.
Before Mobb Deep?
Oh, Mobb Deep got to be before Ghostface. This is tough, man. This is a tough one for me.
And it's really just because Ghostface don't get a bunch of radio play and,
it's not commercial at all.
Commercial stuff. Yeah. I think you're right, though. Fuji's 1. Dr. Dre 2001, number 2. Mobb Deep, number 3. And then just
that
because
Chronic,
of the circumstances.
that Chronic album, you could just hit play and let it go. Is there another one, Tree? Nope, that's it. Yeah, very good last 48 today, sir. I really enjoyed those.
Yeah, me too. That was good.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. It's the after party. We're going to get into this 2-minute trespass. We're going to play this music for this 2-minute trespass. We're going to sign off, and we're going to come back and jump into this chat.
Oh, yeah, we hitting our times. Oh, yeah.
We got to hit these times.
Kara got in the car with me, and every time she gets in my car, she plugs in her phone and has all this music. Kara pops in the car, man, and is listening to Miseducation.
Wow.
I almost cried, man.
So listen to this. That's funny you say that. Funny you say that. Whoever's driving gets to pick the music in our home. Miles now drives. So whenever Miles is driving, we're listening to straight heavy metal. Heavy metal and rock. Heavy metal and rock. He's got a rock band. He's the one that started the drum line at the school. That's his music. And he don't know what hunching is. Hey, man. Up next, after the 2-minute trespass, we'll be back. More Two Live Stews experience where we get to your chat, and we'll start with the Super Chatters. Thank y'all very much, Super Chatters. We appreciate y'all. It's not even Giving Thursday, but you're giving, and we appreciate it. More Two Live Stews up next after this trespass. Keep it locked. Y'all can hate my shirt as much as y'all want. Act like I give a damn. Y'all already know how much we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here with your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and we will like to add Tree Taylor to the mix.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tree. How are you?
Y'all did a good job. I thought we were going to get off track, but you guys did good.
Hey, Tree, I'm sure that not only did y'all cut the pockets out of y'all pants in Detroit, y'all probably just put y'all pants down in Detroit, huh?
Hey, so listen, quick story about that last track, man.
Wow.
You know our line name is Terror Dome, right?
No answer, Tree? No answer?
We hunched with our clothes on. Thank you very much.
Our line name is Terror Dome 32, right?
Yes.
Whenever we had board meetings where the board of bros would conduct a meeting and we'd attend, and we were doing pledging things, they always had some PE track blasted in the background. And so we eventually became Terradome 32 because of that song.
That gets in your mind. That was purposefully done. Your mind is very powerful, as you know.
Absolutely.
And so it imprinted you somehow.
And
I don't know if you should
shouts out to Shedrick Moore too.
I'd like you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go. Shouts out to Shedrick Moore.
Right. He mentioned that's the track that I selected. He asked me which song that I want to use on my Berkeley High School reel. And I said Terradome. Welcome to the Terradome. I just love PE. Appreciate you, Shedrick.
Ryan, please be careful about your Detroit talk, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, I love the D. I mean, wait, pause.
We have something in common, finally.
Pause. Yeah. Detroit is great, and I'm very excited to talk about Detroit on this platform.
Great. That's what I like to hear. Just a few housekeeping notes. Thank you to this person who came into the pregame this morning. I sent you that, Ryan, but you didn't get to
you're right. Right. Shouts out to your Rice and Beans 1975. We appreciate you.
Appreciate your donation. And ladies and gentlemen, this week, The Truth Ain't in Us.
Yay!
Wednesday night, 8 p.m. We're going to be live. Tanya Wilder, Satara Vaughn. Don't ask me no questions. Just show up. It's going to be a good show. Get ready. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all ready to read the chat?
Yes.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
Let's go. From Loose Neck Sai, he's carrying his pregame prayer over to the main show. Loose Neck, you saw. We needed it this morning.
We did.
Everything worked out.
I think
I was
we're
just
good
about
now.
to say that, Tree. It all worked out.
Every time.
It all worked out.
Your face was so telling, Douglas. But you look good. You done shaved and everything. You found your razor.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you holding a nice glass.
Unpacked
Got
it.
your little pinky up and everything. Got the good cup. Look at him.
Little shot of vodka this morning.
I don't believe
you took a shot of vodka this morning, man?
He's lying.
No, you know better than that. I'm a professional.
From Old School Man, thank you so much. He's carrying his church vibe. Wow, they really like your prayer. He said he's carrying his church vibes over to this morning.
Thank you, Old School Man.
And Old School Man, I'm just very glad that you weren't on the show where Tree was cursing at God. I'm very glad about that.
Oh my God.
From Loose Neck Side, Doug got a microphone with
track 4 minutes.
For never real, finishes.
But even with that, it was a whole lot better than I thought it would have been today in his new spot. So it worked out.
He sounds great. Like, yeah.
And so I got the little sound booth thing working. As far as the settings and everything, we had a real issue. And every time I move this equipment, it's always an issue, man. I don't know.
But this is real life. So I'm happy we were.
Before you continue, I want to pull something up real quick. I want to know what the dogs and poodles think about this right here.
So that's dope as hell. I didn't know that you. Well, go ahead. You tell a story about this.
I decided to talk to Chat GPT the other morning, and I talked to him about putting together a 3D logo for the Two Live Stews. And then when I said that and sent it, he asked me some questions. Hey, can you download a picture of the stews that you would like? Hey, would you like the red, black, and yellow color scheme that they always use? Hey, which brother do you want on the left or on the right? And I answered the questions and hit send, and 3 minutes later, this came back.
Yeah, man, I feel sorry for the youth today, man. I just watched a report this morning before we started the show, and they were saying how the unemployment rate for Americans is like 3.5, but for people just out of college, like the last 2 or 3 years, it's like 6 point something. Like these jobs, these white collar jobs are going to be taken because of AI.
Yeah, and also
you better learn how to lay some brick. You better learn how to lay some brick if your ass coming out of college right now.
You're not living in brick houses anymore. You're living in those. The containers.
They've got houses that are being built by machines with all cement.
You can buy a house and have it delivered to your land and just unfold it.
Yep.
China.
Yep. Shouts out to JC Chavis. He does modular homes, and he's moving more houses than ever.
I wish we would have bought a trailer. Like when I was younger and married, if we had bought some land and a trailer, rather than trying to
Hey, but put the picture back up one more time. Let's see. Somebody
The
said
only
that to look
thing-
at y'all.
I didn't like this.
The only thing that's bad about it, in my opinion,
don't-
which is something that Doug told me a long time ago, because he's an artist, it looks as if the hands don't have 5 fingers.
Wait, he's an artist. Who's
Yes.
an artist? Doug?
Yes, he is.
No,
So either a finger is missing, or it just. And you've always said it's hard to draw a hand.
It's hard to draw hands, but listen, the hand all the way to the right. If you're looking at this picture
We know
right
where
now,
Ryan's hand is.
That
I
might
got
be
5
right.
fingers. I got 5 fingers on that hand on the right. The one on the left is missing a finger though.
Right. Well, it's probably busy in somebody's pocket
the
with no
pocket.
pocket.
Several people say that this doesn't look like us.
I
in
don't
the
think
chat.
so either.
I think the picture of me looks more like me than your picture looks like you.
Well, for a caricature, I'll take it though.
Yeah.
It took AI 3 minutes to put this together. That's freaking amazing.
Mm.
I wish my beard was that thick though.
Yeah, I've been working on my beard now. You got to leave it alone, man. You can't keep shaving it and cutting it down. You got to just leave it alone so those spots can fill in, and then never mind. I'm sorry.
From Loose Neck. Thank you, Loose Neck. Rayan and Caitlyn got matching shirts that say, I'm his and he's mine. He's mine. You really love her, huh?
Listen, I'm a sports fanatic that likes sports greatness. I told a buddy the other day that
Here we go.
God is amazing. He's been so good, and the money in the NFL was great. The locker room and the relationships in the NFL was great. But what I liked most about my time in the NFL was that I had a front row seat to watch Barry Sanders for 3 years. That's the highlight of my career. Because whenever I wasn't in a meeting during a game, I was on the 50-yard line following Barry Sanders. So I like greatness. And Caitlyn's great. You chumps. She's great.
From Merle Scott. He says he's on the beach listening to the Stews. What a way to start the week. Vacay mode.
Good for you, Rel. Let us know where you are. Which beach you on, buddy?
Yeah, which beach? Love that. From John Barnes. That ain't Lyle's girlfriend. That's a cover-up.
Shouts up to you, bro, Barnes.
I read that one
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
Got a tap.
You listen, you are free to send some bread and say whatever you want. We're going to read it.
Exactly. From Loose Neck Side, Lonnie Anderson, Daisy Duke, and Dolly Parton made my pants go crazy back in the day.
Wow. Yeah, they seemingly don't
Dolly?
make,
Dolly?
You saw how big her breasts were? Yes, little boys like that.
They seemingly don't make white women like they used to. Because Lonnie Anderson, Daisy Duke, and Dolly with them knockers back 40 years ago. Yeah.
These white women got bunkies now, man.
No, but all these if a white woman got a bunkie, it's plastic. It's fake.
It.
He purchased it.
Well, it's still hers if she purchased it. She used her money. Anyway, go ahead.
From old school man. Thank you for your donation. This is what happens when you let Ryan loose. First, it's jokes. Then he starts disrobing. What's next? A sex tape? I mean, he said he covered all that. And
unfortunately, there's a few of them out there floating around. Nothing that's come to the light of day yet. But yes, there's tapes out there. You know,
you are legendary.
There's tapes.
There's tapes. Oh my.
From Loose Neck Side, we know who Ryan wrote his love me letter to. Yeah,
Again,
you don't strike me as the chaser. I see you being chased. When you said I didn't write none, I believe that.
They were
You're
coming
not
from all over the
chasing
room.
nobody.
They were coming from all over the room.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This feels so inappropriate. From Loose Neck Side, Ryan gonna win. Call it a hunch. You're fired from jokes, Ryan.
That's pretty good, Loose Neck. Loose Neck, you be on fire, player.
He is.
You be on fire.
Thank you for paying to tell your jokes. We really appreciate you.
That's
more.
That's good. That's good.
From Rel Scott, 2 more hours on the beach, then breakfast, and hopefully some some hunching.
What
with-
beach? What are you on the Hudson River or something?
He said he's on vacay. He's going to
Look,
get to
you're
it.
the only one that doesn't go anywhere. Why would you
Right.
say that man's on the Hudson River? He's
I
at
go-
an actual beach.
No, I'm saying he
You
hadn't
don't
said the
leave.
beach yet.
You
He's
say
saying he's on the beach, but he hadn't said where he's on the
Doug,
beach
this was
at.
at 8:42. He's gonna answer us.
That
in a minute.
man on the beach. That man is on the Hudson River.
Why are you hating? At least he's outside. Yo,
He's in vacay mode, man. Let him vacay. It's okay.
him and Tisa. Huh.
Shout out to you, Horace.
Oh, from Horace White. Thank you so much. I'm torn on the top 5. My letter said,
Do you want to hunch with me? Yes or no?
Well, they
You got to vote for me. We're the only ones talking about hunching, Horace. You got to vote for me, Horace. Thank you for voting for me.
y'all are just.
I don't believe if we're talking about the best times of elementary school and middle school, if you don't have hunching on your list, that says a lot about you.
Yeah. if you do have hunching on your list, that says a lot about you.
Oh man.
Doug, don't act like you didn't hunt.
And cutting
Stop it.
cutting
Stop.
pockets out of the front of your pants too.
Yeah.
Now you hunched, Doug. Don't try to act like you did.
I was always concerned that mom, after washing clothes, would be like, "Hey boy, where your pockets in your pants?" I was always concerned about
Your
that.
daddy would have beat your ass. If
So
he
whenever
knew
I
you
took
cut
my
them.
pants off and put them in the hamper, I always made sure they were, right side out, not, the other way around.
Slick.
I had
As
to make
slick
sure.
as you were, you don't think Miles knows what hunching is. You're up here telling all these stories, but I
I can-
promise you,
I can send y'all the text.
I don't care what the text said. Just like you played the role. That's all I got. I'm gonna say.
I'll start working on that now. Sorry, Dad. Hey, Dad, what's free hands? What's hunching? I've never heard of that.
Good job, Miles.
Great kid. What
Good
a
job.
great kid.
From Richard Bullock. No male should be laying down on their stomachs. Who was laying down? Oh,
What
This.
was said like that?
this. He's talking about this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
Wait, with two guys sitting on top of you? Golly.
That's a bad look right there. Do
And
y'all
again-
not have some type of alumni association?
Well,
that y'all can sit down and mentor these young guys?
but again, that's silly white boy humor, which they do that. They grab dicks, they pat butts. They do that all the time.
I mean,
They do.
patting butts is questionable, but it's observed. It's allowed to a degree. But what that picture represents, sir, is just wrong. And I feel like as an alumni of the Georgia Tech football
That
program,
he should do
y'all
something
need to
about
come.
it.
Y'all need to come together and do something about this, man.
We talked about it on the text thread for like 4 days, man.
And look at
4
this.
days.
Never mind. Y'all, look at
Who
this.
thought that was a good idea?
They're not thinking. They're just not thinking.
From
You're right.
Frederick Anderson.
They got a different type of humor than we
They
do.
do.
We don't play about shit like that.
No, we don't.
From Frederick Anderson. Good morning, guys. Great show. Thanks for
Thank you,
being
Frederick.
here. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Frederick.
much.
We
Thank you,
appreciate you,
Frederick.
man. And listen, y'all, this is Monday. It's not even Thursday. Thank y'all very much.
Yeah,
Cornell failed.
We're really gonna ask y'all on Thursday for a couple of dollars.
I
It's
remember
nice to
those.
hear.
I remember those end of the year charter bus trips. Excellent.
For finger popping, yes. On the basketball team, the boys and the girls would travel together. Okay? And man, let me tell you something, man. We had some fine girls on our basketball team. So guys would race to the bus at the end of the night so we can get closest to the back as possible.
No
Another-
women in this chat are going to admit to being finger popped. Anybody want to admit to that?
We all raised their hand, but she not on camera.
Oh,
Listen, I wouldn't think.
Listen,
hey, what's going on? Let me mute this.
listen. Oh, it's probably mine. I got a little bit of. If he could not, if that was like not a skill set that he had, like this is high school when you go on like bus trips or something. Oh my goodness. I wasn't in middle school, finger nothing in. I wasn't
Yeah.
cutting pockets out of my pants. Well, no, me and I remember what's that boy named? Pat Wright. I would never forget. He and they would tell you meet under the bleachers in middle school, and that's when I learned I French kissed for the first time in the 7th grade. Oh my God! And they, your hands were wild back then. And I had on a skirt, but you always wear shorts under your skirt for that reason, I guess. Now I don't know. But child, that Pat Wright. Oh, he didn't like people. He didn't like these girls, though. He liked these girls. So he didn't stay very long on our side. I felt used right now.
He probably someplace locked up now, or someplace with half of his fortune is going to one of them girls.
I didn't kiss anyone till 10th grade. And then I went home and I'm like, oh my God, my lips are turning black. Like, I freaked out.
I was in the kissing game for a minute. Kissing and hunching.
From Rel Scott, the trespass had the white people on the beach nervous. Well, I know that's your favorite song, Douglas. From Earl McDowell, which athlete that the Stews collectively had disdain for? Tim Tebow. Those debates with Skip on First Take were classic.
Only one Stew had problem with Tim Tebow. That was Doug.
Right. You're wrong on that. Ryan played the Tim Tebow fan too.
Caitlyn Clark.
He's a great. Tim Tebow was a great. He wasn't greater than Cam Newton, but when it comes to college careers, Tim Tebow's one of the best in college history.
Yeah, but that wasn't the debate. The debate was him in the NFL. And you were sticking up for him.
I just mentioned something else. And as a matter of fact, he had success in the NFL at the quarterback position, but got benched by a coach that didn't draft him. I'm not going to act like he didn't take his team to the playoffs that year he played. Stop it.
You really need to stop this.
Go ahead, Tree.
You really need to stop this, man. Seriously.
Right.
From Jungle Brother, Ryan's #1 fan. Vote for Ryan. Word of the day.
Hunching. Yes. Thank you,
Word
Jungle.
of the hunching.
Thank you, Jungle.
If y'all want to
y'all for being here.
And see, I guess this is a 3.5 year difference. We didn't call it hunching. We call it humping.
Humping, yeah.
Dry humping.
Hunch, hump,
Hump, hunch.
And we didn't
it's all pelvic thrust. Whether you hunch or hump, it's all pelvic
but who's
thrust.
getting the benefit? I always I guess that made y'all
when you cut your front pockets out, you both benefit.
Rel Scott says he's in Ocean City, Maryland, so kiss his ass. Crabs and Crown Royal.
Good for you, Rel. Yeah, enjoy that, man. Great seafood in Maryland.
Rel goes on vacation. All right, we finna wrap this up. Looks like we've got 16 situations. From Torrance E. Goodwin. Love the show, fellas. Keep up the great work. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Torrance.
Happy birthday, Torrance.
Happy birthday, Torrance. Appreciate you for being here, player. Pass the word. Man. Thank you.
Yeah, let me say that right now. I haven't said that all day. Please hit the share button. Share today's episode. We would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that apparently me and my girlfriend from the 7th and 8th grade are the only two that had the ingenuity to cut our front pockets out of our pants. That's mind-blowing. Nobody else did that?
I just don't know any black parent that would wash clothes and see cut out. You know how much them clothes down at the J.C. Penney's?
Levi jeans.
You're making that up. You did not cut your pants up. Y'all were scared of your parents. These kids today will cut their pants up.
Yeah, okay.
And be like, buy me some more. Chuck Wagon. I'm surprised they put Sterling in before they put Eli in, so the Mannings could have had the honor to be first.
Shouts out to you, Chuck Wagon. I
probably
mentioned that
missed
earlier.
it.
So give me
it went over their head.
Exactly.
Give me a second. Top 10 sibling athletes of all times. Who you think is #1?
Top 10 sibling athletes. It's got to be Shannon and Sterling. It's got to be.
No, you're forgetting somebody.
No.
You're not
Top
gonna
10
get it.
sibling. Give me
Venus
and Serena. You're right. Venus and Serena.
So they have on this list Venus and Serena #1, #2 Peyton and Eli, #3 Mike and Bob Ryan tennis. I don't even remember them like that. #4 the Curry brothers Steph and Seth.
Okay.
#5 Henrik and Daniel Seddon ice hockey. #6 JJ and TJ Watt. #7 Jason and Travis Kelsey. #8 Paul and Mark Gasol. #9 Devin and Jason McCourty, the safeties.
The Lopez brothers not in it. The Lopez brothers not in there.
#10 Brooke and Robin Lopez. They didn't have Shannon and Sterling in this at all, and maybe that's because Sterling
when's this
played.
list made?
Right, Sterling played forever ago in relative terms, so they probably
Hawaiians made this.
Yeah,
right.
From Troy R. Geddes, it was an honor to block for you, Doug, and to watch Ryan grow to the complete football star that our high school celebrates.
Troy Geddes, We love you, Pastor Geddes. Straight up. We love you. You were a great offensive lineman, and I'm sure the Berkeley High School Hall of Fame is in your future. You were great.
From Julius 29C, I have a question. If a player gets a regular season MVP in any sport, should they at least be considered for Hall of Fame?
Not necessarily. Could
I
have had a
think
great season.
I think it probably just works out like that.
Probably just had a great season.
So who he's referring to probably is Cam. You think Cam's gonna get in the Hall of Fame?
I think Cam will deserve, especially if Eli gets in there, Cam damn sure deserves a bid at the Hall of Fame.
Well, but Cam don't have no Super Bowl wins though.
No, he doesn't have
That's
Super
what everybody keeps going back to with Eli. He's won 2 Super Bowls.
Their stats are comparative, if I'm not mistaken. I'll pull them up right now.
Super Bowl wins are team metrics though, or team stats, not individual. But anyway.
From St. Louis, Ron. Doug, name me another league in the world that has a better team than the NBA.
Yeah, but they didn't play against the competition. And talking about the whole Noah Lyles thing, saying that they don't play against the world. He's 100% right. It might be a technicality, but he's 100% right.
He's annoying as fuck. He's a girl. Doug went full Dr. Umar on that one. Yeah, calling that girl a bitch. So and it was a hard bitch.
It was hard. It was really hard when he said it.
Oh, so what the word is meant to be said is different than what the word actually is. Ryan called Noah Lyles a bish 50 times.
I said bish, B-I-S-H.
Yeah.
Real quick.
It's the same thing.
I'm a man calling another man a bish. You're a man calling a female a bitch. That's
no, I'm just repeating what you said.
Yeah,
that's all.
No, you didn't repeat what I said.
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
You didn't. Okay.
Yes, I did.
Cam Newton, 11 seasons played. Eli, 16 seasons played. Cam Newton, 32,000 passing yards. Eli Manning, 57,000 passing yards. Passing TDs, 194 for Cam, 366 for Eli. Eli's getting in, and Cam will not.
Probably won't.
Yep.
All right. Finish.
I hate to say that.
Millhouse wants us to get Caitlyn Clark on the show. I mean, all she can do is say yes.
I'd love to have her on the show.
I'd
love to have her on the show.
Yeah.
If she was gonna come.
Right. We would have to talk about that before, man, because you can't piss the guests off early in the segment. You know, we couldn't be able to do that.
No, I would ask her, questions like, how does it feel to know that you're far and away the biggest turnover machine in the history of the WNBA?
You wouldn't. You would definitely not. You would.
How does it feel whenever you're on the ground crying like somebody shot you in your ass when nobody touched you? How's it
Millhouse, we would definitely do that interview on Ryan's Rewind.
Exactly.
We wouldn't do that here.
Not the salt of the earth being disrespected.
No way.
From Steve Spearman, Ryan, thanks for giving your big brother credit for molding you. Doug, all the little brothers had a big bro to look up to and wanted to be like.
No question. I have never held back with those comments. Never. It's because of that dude right there that I was blessed to get where I got. When you've got some insight and you've got recommendations and thoughts of what you should do to accomplish something, that makes it easier. Again, one of my favorite sayings, mentorship matters. And I had a great mentor.
From Rel Scott, he said he had a 7-year relationship with a crazy Virgo, locked up twice because of her, couldn't let go of the nutsy. Married life is great.
Yeah.
Damn.
I have a frat brother, I'm not going to say his name. I have a frat brother that got locked up several times because of his old lady and ultimately died because of her. No question.
That's awful.
Took himself out after doing some real heinous stuff because of this crazy chick that everybody was like, dude, why are you with that crazy chick? Oh, she fire. Oh, she fire. Okay.
She put the root on him.
Probably had that witch nutsie.
Now, this is a question we all want to know. What kind of heavy metal are we talking? What's can we get some?
He likes grunge music, like the Seattle grunge music. So it's really, it's heavy metal, but it's not, I'm going to eat your tongue, and it's not that stuff.
So you've listened to the words that are coming into his spirit?
Oh, yeah.
While you're worried about me praying.
Yeah, we know all of it.
Okay.
Is he up on Ozzy Osbourne?
Oof.
He's not an Ozzy Osbourne. He's not an Ozzy guy. He knows who Ozzy is, but he's not a I'm gonna eat a bat kind of person. That's not him.
But those people that that chat named, I'm gonna be honest. I listened to all that
So
growing
like,
up.
like when we went to
I can
Seattle,
sing all them songs.
we went to the resting place of Jimi Hendrix because Miles wanted to see that.
So he knows Nirvana and all. Kurt
He has Nirvana T-shirt.
Cobain. Yeah.
He
Okay.
loves
Kiss.
Kurt Cobain.
He like Kiss?
Nope, not a Kiss
Kiss.
guy.
I
Kurt
don't know not
Cobain,
one song
Nirvana,
Kiss sing.
all those guys. Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, the grunge music scene. He loves it.
From John Barnes, he says he's the president of the Black CC Club, and Ryan is the charter member. Wait, I'm not reading that. Tree can get it today.
But you just read it, Tree. You might as well show it. You just read it. I mean,
Tree's skin is glowing like the best shea butter. Yeah, it's
Just
gonna
not
really
even
be
trying to-
glowing when I get up out of here.
hey, just have to be careful. Don't be coming for Doug Gal. He'll ban you.
Doug, put lemon juice on your beard after every shave.
Lemon juice. Write that down.
Wait, let me talk to you about that. I put lemon juice instead of deodorant, and it does work, but my underarms are being discolored from it.
That's what that freaking smell was last time we were
Shut the
together.
fuck
Okay, there it is.
No, it works. It
told
works
you- who
better
told
than deodorant.
Who
It
told you to
does.
do that? Who told you to
Lemon
do that?
juice works better than deodorant.
Hell yes. Somebody help me out, please. Where are my
Yeah.
holistic people? That
Everything's making sense now.
Everything's making sense now. At that tent at TJ's pool party, I kept saying, "Man, somebody ain't got no deodorant on in this bitch."
When you came over, when we were working on the book, as soon as you walked in, I was like,
take it back.
Yep.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
Yeah,
if
when
I
you
ever
lift your
come
arm
over
up,
there
I see
again.
that brown stain on your white shirt when you lift your arm up.
This is bullshit. I try to be
FM.
transparent, and y'all.
FM.
Fruit flies like a mother. FM, you stupid. Hey man, thank y'all for hanging out all
From
day.
Vern,
Keep on
Ryan. If she told you to do that, how many more guys did she? He's saying if the girl lets you do it, he ain't worried about that.
Hey Vern, real quick. I learned a long time ago. What I do with somebody and what somebody else do with somebody ain't got nothing to do with me.
This is
If
true.
you don't
Even
ask,
now,
if you don't ask me no questions about my past, why would I ask you any questions about yours?
I don't want to
Ain't got
know.
nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Ryan, your 7th grade girlfriend was clearly a floozy.
she was a
I
freaking
agree.
tramp.
She's doing extremely well for herself now.
What's her name again?
I'm not going to do that to her.
From Adrian Williams. Great show today. Indeed, off the chain.
She lived in Carnival Hall. I'll say that much.
Ryan must have dated my cousin from Moco. She
Why,
was
why,
a
why
straight
would you? Why,
freak.
why would you say that? Why would you even
cool.
give that clue? We
There's a
come
bunch
from a
of girls-
small town, man.
There's a bunch of girls that live in Carnival Hall, man. A bunch.
Thank you, Earl McDowell. Tree is giving Shay shoulder. Take it away, Ryan. Thank
That cat
y'all.
left the room. That cat
See
left
y'all
the
on
room.
Thursday.
Good job, Tree, with your funky underarms. Hey, man, to everybody in the chat that was a part of our super chat today, it's Monday. It's not even Giving Thursday. Thank you. I stand with Tree. Loose next side. Thank you for standing with Tree. Just bring a gas mask. Shout out to you, though. Shout out to you. All the super chatters. No, thank y'all for real. Giving Thursday is this week. So we'll ask for giving this Thursday. Thank y'all. Real heavy Monday. Doug is disappointed in me. All the regular chatters. At one point in time, I saw 600 messages in our chat. Thank y'all for being here and for participating with the show. We appreciate it. Big things popping, and y'all will be a part of the big things. Thank you. Arleywood, outstanding job today. You get an A+. Tree, to have the ovaries to tell the world that you don't use deodorant but lemon juice, you cut from a different cloth, Tree. You cut from a different cloth. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to you. Too far, Ryan, crying, Ryan, line stepping, Ryan. Doug is done. Ryan, it is your fault, Doug. Arleywood, it is. It is. Yeah, when you get held down for years and get beat up with pillows for years and get put in the figure 4 and can't do nothing, when you get a little bigger and a little stronger, yeah, you enforce your will. You have no choice. It's a get back. So Tree, Arlie, A+ for both of y'all. Doug, I'm giving you an A+ also, man.
I'm giving you 8.
Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. And to everybody, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love, because that's all he's showing you, nothing but love. Don't forget about the Truth Ain't In Us tomorrow with Tanya Wilder. Don't forget about In the Huddle with Joe Ham on Wednesday with me and Joe. And we may figure out a pop-up with the NFL coming and so much news and notes being popped up. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate y'all being here.
Hey, quick
Anything you
mention,
wanna say
man.
before we go, man? Go ahead.
We are brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel. Would you like to own your own travel agency? This is legit. This is no play thing, and we're not serious when we say this. We don't have a lot of time to really get into it, obviously, because of the show. But if you like to own your own travel agency, book your own trips, hotels, cars, cruises, email me at sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, and put in the subject line, I'm interested in travel, something
Quick
like
story.
that. And I'll shoot you back some information and save a lot of money on all of your travel.
Listen,
and make a big commission as well.
last night I sat down at the table and booked some flights for me and the wife to go someplace. And I used the Hopper app. I never pay for the insurance in case you have to cancel a trip. I never do that.
Mm-hmm.
So after using the Hopper app to book the flights, I paid $45 extra each, $90 to have the ability, if there's a problem, to get your money back, blah, blah, blah. It's a hustle, but it's the first time I've ever done it.
Mm-hmm.
The minute I hit send and book the flights, my wife goes, don't you own a travel agency? Why would you use Hopper?
Mm-hmm.
I said, God dang it. I was mad. And I said, wait a minute. I got the insurance. I went back and canceled the trip, got all my money back, and I will be rebooking the trip through IntelliTravel. I'll get my own commission because of doing that.
Absolutely.
If y'all want to do that, IntelliTravel.com, PlanNet, holla at your boys. We can tell you how. Book your own travel, book travel for friends, and get commission for doing so. Great show today, man. Thank y'all for being here. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, great show, man. Except for, I don't know
what's
going on with you today.
We see y'all on Thursday.
You really think that's cute? That's not cute, man.
Vote for your boy, Ryan Stewart, top 5. All the hunters, vote for me.
Recess, field day, field trips. You can't beat it. Yes or no, do you love me letters? Easter egg hunts, Halloween costumes, Secret Santa, holidays. Very simple, man. I'm going to win this one by a landslide.
They're not going to vote for you because you had 4 entries in one. That's not how it goes. It's 5. You had 9.
Go back to history. Go back to his.
You had 9.
Go back to history. Let's talk about one of his entrants you're not even in school. You're at home, summer vacation. How can that be? That should be disqualification from the rip.
Hey, listen,
weird.
Summer vacation is part of school, you
No,
idiot.
it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
How can it be part of school? You at home.
Right. It's part of school, you idiot. You get a summer break. That's part of school. Thank y'all. Vote for your boy. Let the voting tell it. Let the voting tell it. Don't let him talk his way into trying to get a win. Let the voters make the decision, and I'm sure y'all will. Peace.